Hey, Jeff, do you know what type of podcast we are?
Well, we're not a history podcast.
That's correct. We're a comedy podcast. So any jokes, skits, or anything else we say is not reflective of our organizations, businesses, or any sponsors that we're associated with, even charities. So remind yourself, if you're offended, it's okay. It's just a joke.
Comic books, movies, growing up with Rokusuki. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Man, that's something. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again.
Please, God, no.
Remembering tales from the crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts.
He wrote the
All
scripts.
right here is no mystery. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas.
Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode 656.
657.
You didn't update the...
Oh.
No.
Yep, 657. I'm Jim.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Brian. I screwed up the outline.
And with us, replacing Jason, who had to take a month vacation, we've got Scab Jeff. Yay.
Or is it Scab Jason now?
Oh, so either way, thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, his name is Jeff, so he's going to be Jeff.
I've always wondered, do you ever feel weird when Jason just calls you Scab?
I've become so used to that. I think that he calls me that exclusively now. I'm not sure the last time he's ever called me Jeff.
Because there's really only one Jeff on him.
That's Jeff Prime.
That's what my wife calls him.
Because I'm
How
the
does
primary.
that make you feel?
I guess I need to call him that too.
So what do we have going on this week other than Jason not being here? Again, I am here because we had a nice rainstorm here, so I got suspended from golf.
So when golf is suspended, you come to where you're suspended for the summer.
Yes.
If Jason's out of town, suspensions don't count.
Oh.
That was the ruling.
I can get that. I can get behind that. I mean,
Change approved.
I guess he'd be the one to enforce it anyway.
Did I hear Blake was coming tonight?
You heard. You heard
Who?
poorly.
Wasn't he there the last time that I was on the show? Or have I been there several times since the last time he
You've
was
been
on?
there several times since he's been there because you're on for the Oscars.
Ah.
Blake was there for the floppies.
Floppies, yeah. I think Blake is going down to once a year now. Kind of like most Catholics I know, when the cuz going to church, they just do it once or twice a year.
I'll take the under.
Down the aisle.
I think the Gimp is more reliable than that.
It's been a while since the Gimp's been on, though. I mean, he's on when he says he'll be on. I'll give him that. And he shows up to events that he says he'll be at, or you make your schedule around. He does do that.
It just felt like the last time I was there were 5 permanent spots, and then I just come into the guest spot. And it only seems that there's 4.
There's really 3 permanent spots, a semi-permanent spot, and then guest spots.
So maybe I should listen to the show before I come on, so I have some...
So you know what's going on?
Exactly.
Instead of just the episodes you're on. Do you even listen to them back, or you just...
My wife does, and then she tells me how I did.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I've already been through that. That sounds like I'm just repeating it.
But it's good for our numbers if you listen.
Well, I always have it on in the background.
Oh, okay.
Several different devices signed in under different things. Oh, wait, is that illegal?
No.
Brian rolled his eyes.
Are you the one using the Greenland VPN? Is that why we're so popular in Greenland now?
I was not. I think they probably think that it's a American history podcast, so they're trying to figure out if they're going to be. Oh wait, is this down the?
Yeah,
hall?
that's a down the hall time.
They're just brushing up for when they get invaded.
Oh, you're allowed to do down the hall, but not me.
Down the hall.
I don't know where down the hall is in this house.
Yes, we are out of the Bob Studios since Jason doesn't allow us in there when he's gone, because I might have stolen stuff once or left a bunch of nutcrackers all over his house. But so we're now actually at the studio at Scab Jeff's house.
We're in the game room.
You were trying to figure out a way to refer to me other than Scab Jeff, and you couldn't come up with anything. I saw it in your eyes, and you panicked.
Just Scab Jeff, damn it.
I mean, we could use your last name.
You could. I think that I've been.
He's been nominated for Floppies for the best Morris.
And the books that I write that makes it easier for people to find it.
That's true. When they
But
try
nobody
to look
would
up,
know who I was if they called me Jeff Morris instead of Scab Jeff.
I'm looking for the book written by Scab Jeff. Can you be more specific? No.
I typed it into the search engine, and no Scab Jeff popped up as authoring a book.
There's a human being named Scab.
Well, that's the first name. You can pretty much have any first name. It's just the last name that Jeff is the last name. And that's the important one.
Oh, so did anybody have any ups, downs, or watch anything fun and exciting this week? I know Jeff Prime watched something this week.
Yes. I watched the Odyssey over the weekend.
Oh.
As did I.
All right.
Oh, we're going to have spoilers? I mean, the story is pretty much brand new. No one knows about it.
Yeah, since it was mostly faithful to the story, I would say we don't have to worry about spoilers.
So, did you go to Indianapolis and watch it in 70 millimeter?
No, I did not.
I
just watched it at the same old theater I usually watch it at.
Did you see it in IMAX?
I did not.
We were planning on doing the IMAX, but it was sold out. So we went to the standard. I'm planning on going back to see it in IMAX, though.
I will suggest seeing it on the big screen.
Yes.
Because it is visually worth seeing on the big screen.
Is it going to be up for Oscars?
I don't know. I mean, it'll be up for some probably technical.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if... It probably will get nods for directing and picture.
Did it feel significant?
It did to me. I didn't see I couldn't point out a single flaw in that movie.
In 10 years, if they ask you what movie did you watch in 2026, and they gave you a list of all the movies, Odyssey is the one that would, at this point in the year, that would pop out the most.
Absolutely.
It seems I didn't see the Spielberg one, but
Did I?
I already forgot the name of the Spielberg one.
some alien thing.
But the
Disclosure.
Day.
Day.
Okay.
Again, the movie there, it didn't lag for a 3-hour movie. It didn't feel like it.
Oh, so I thought you and I both hadn't seen it, so I'm the only one who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, no, I was with Jim when we saw it.
Again, Matt Damon does a Matt Damon job.
Is he Odysseus?
He's
Yes.
Odysseus. He's fine in the role. He doesn't do anything wrong. I don't know if it's spectacular, but it's well done. Tom Holland playing his son was pretty good.
Wasn't his son like a baby in this story? That was
In the beginning.
His son was a baby when he left. He comes back 20 years
okay.
later.
Yes.
oh, but he comes back at the end of the story, right?
Well,
No, the story is told from two different perspectives. There's the story of
what's going on at
what's
home?
going on at home with the suitors, and most of the Odysseus stuff is told in flashback,
Oh, okay.
as in like, and I think that's not quite how the story does it as I remember it. Like there are some things they left out. I'm like, for a 3-hour movie, they left some stuff out, but there's some things they kind of combine. Like, not to spoil anything, but like they didn't have like the whole Lotus Eater scene.
Oh, really?
But they did have the Lotus eating, and that was the reason why Odysseus lost pretty much 7 years of his life hanging out with Calypso. Because he was just eating the lotuses. So,
Which seems important to the story.
but I mean, it was not like he just decided to hang out with Calypso for 7 years of his life. Like as far as I remember, that's how it was in the book. And then he's like, I miss my wife. Maybe I'll decide to find her again.
Yeah, this was kind of told the better story of why he. Oh wait. Yeah. I have a wife. Yeah. Do I have a son? Do I have a family? Yeah, it did a better job kind of.
Is my son Spider-Man?
It's amazing. And then his son was Spider-Man, and then like one of the his king, Menelaus, was actually the Punisher. The Punisher.
Oh, like the Walking Dead guy?
Yeah.
John Bernthal.
And I mentioned this to Jim, but I hope John Bernthal doesn't continue the look that he used in that movie, because all I could see in him was Andrew Tate. And I don't know if it was...
And that's problematic.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just because he just recently got arrested that it stood out to me, but I'm like, oh my God, he's up there, and he's talking and acting like Andrew Tate. So I'm like, oh.
He's always seemed a little like Andrew Tate. Like, especially in The Punisher and The Walking Dead. And anything else that I've seen him in.
So did you think the Batman was actually going to get to wed Catwoman in this movie?
I didn't see it happening.
It does have Robert Pattinson and Anne Hathaway.
Is Anne Hathaway one of the, like, Helen or Penelope? Or?
He's Penelope.
Yeah.
And
Robert Pattinson played a very punchable character.
Yeah, he played the big asshole, and he did a good job of being an asshole.
Very well.
He fits the top 5 from last week.
What? Oh, I forgot our top 5 from last week.
Biggest
douchebags.
Oh, okay.
Yes. He played a similar character in The King, on a movie that was for Netflix.
Oh, okay. He was the French.
Chalamet.
It was Henry V.
Yes.
I also really enjoyed John Leguizamo's character. I thought
he did a good job. Yes,
that was really good.
Best supporting actor, not.
That might have been the best acting job of the movie. I could probably
John Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo.
Really?
Oh, Robert Pattinson did the job well.
Oh, he did.
You hated the character, which you're supposed to.
Yeah.
So.
And he was Antinius, one of the suitors, who was trying to take over.
I must admit that my memory of the Odyssey is just of his journey back. And then something once he got back about the Penelope being engaged or something to somebody else because he took so goddamn long with Calypso.
Well, the story was that Penelope was holding out forever and ever, and they kept pressuring her that, oh, he's not coming back. You need to decide who. That's the thing I don't understand is a country that, picks the new king based on who the old king's wife decides to remarry.
Apparently, she did an okay job without one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but they were worried about the invaders from the sea.
Is that better than strange women in ponds distributed in swords?
I'd rather have strange women lying in ponds distributing swords as a basis for a system of government.
Okay.
He must be a king.
Why do you say that?
Ain't got shit all over him.
Odysseus had shit all over him, though. Repeatedly, over and over again in this story. Like, every time he stopped somewhere, then they all got attacked. I don't think there was a friendly face once they left Troy.
Not even Cersei?
Calypso?
No, not Calypso.
No, Cersei wasn't a friendly
I know.
face. Cersei turned them all into pigs.
That was a fun scene.
I have heard Oscar buzz for Cersei.
That could be.
Like, something about the way that she says something about go back into your disguise or something is what I'm seeing. But haven't seen it, so have no idea.
I could see that. It's a very small screen time, so I don't know if it's enough, but it was definitely a really good performance.
Maybe they'll give him casting for it.
They might. I mean, God, it's kind of easy when everybody wants to be in your movie and you get your choice of the best people.
Is Nolan the biggest director? Like, if you were the biggest actor, is Nolan the one that you want to be in at this point?
I think right now, yes.
Yes.
But I mean, even if it, obviously Nolan helps, but I mean, just retelling the Odyssey and being done by, trying to be done at least prestigiously and not some sort of Michael Bay version of the Odyssey or something.
Or Coen Brothers version of the Odyssey.
Oh, that was
George Clooney.
Yeah. That took some liberties.
Just a few.
Which one was better? Because I loved Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
God,
I don't know that I can compare them because they're two very different movies.
If I was going to sit down and rewatch one, it would probably be Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
It's a fun movie. It's hard not to want to just sit down.
That's the difference, though. Like, one's fun and one's, like, very
significant.
Intense and significant, so...
Were you going to say something about the director and didn't get the...
I was actually thinking the lady who plays Cersei, I recognized her from somewhere when we were watching it, and it just dawned on me she was in Walking Dead. She played Alpha with Ryan Hurst, who was also in The Odyssey.
I didn't even recognize that as Ryan Hurst in the movie.
Mentor.
It wasn't until the credits came on. I went, that was Ryan Hurst?
I recognized Ryan Hurst from his back.
from his ponytail.
Yeah. As soon as they showed up, I'm going to practice. I'm like, oh my God, he's learning from Ryan Hurst, from Opie, from not Kratos. No.
Oh, boo.
I thought he was paralyzed, though. Oh.
Well, he also died, too.
Oh, yeah. Microphone. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is my fault. Apparently, the fourth microphone slipped out of the bag somewhere. So we're playing past the mic over in that corner.
When you were coming in, you said there was a microphone on the ground out there, and you just didn't pick it up. Is that maybe?
No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I didn't see anything outside.
Ah, I see.
Gotcha. Good performance by Himesh Patel.
Yep.
I didn't even realize he was going to be in the movie. And talking about people of color in the movie, I did not feel like it was woke. I did not feel like they forced people into these roles. Just give me a good actor who can play a role, and I will believe it.
Doesn't it start in Turkey and Greece where there are no white people?
Well, they're more olive-skinned, I think you would say, for that part of the world. And I know just a lot of people were all bent out of shape that Lupita Nyong'o was playing Helen.
And she played Clytemnestra.
And she did. She did 2 roles.
Was Elliot Page in it, did I see?
Yes.
He was not Achilles.
Yeah, Achilles wasn't in the movie.
I just watched Troy, and I'm like, he should be dead by this point.
Yeah, I can't rewatch Troy because I know at the end Achilles should be dead long before the Trojan horse ever exists.
The other thing that I've been seeing now floating around the internet is people are all been out of shape about Agamemnon. Bleh, I can't not say that. The way his helmet and his armor looks like it's too modern. And I'm like, what? Like,
really?
What? Like, if this is what we're complaining about, just say you like the movie and move the fuck on.
Personally, I want to say that's I guess what they're referring to as the Tiffany problem, where Tiffany is a very old name, but it sounds modern. So when you are putting things like, you can't in, Robin Hood times or something, and you have a girl named Tiffany, it just sounds wrong, even though it's actually, fits perfectly with the era.
So the people complaining about the armor, they're not historians who know what the armor looked like. They're just armchair people. Oh, this doesn't seem quite right. I'm being thrown out of my...
Like, the Agamemnon character,
ancient Greek.
I really appreciated what they did to kind of raise him up. They never showed his face. They just showed his helmet and everything on that. And then when he was home, they just showed the back of his head. They kind of raised the character up to be more than just the king. And I thought it was definitely a stylized point that they put across.
It's like, okay, well that's also one thing. He is the king and the leader. He's not just like some foot soldier. Yeah, he's going to have real fancy and cool-looking armor.
Yeah, they presented him with having the presence of that character, and like Jim said, elevated him and made him bigger than he probably could have been portrayed.
And these people weren't complaining when 300 came out and whoever was the king of Persia.
King of Persia. Xerxes,
however, he was
Rodriguez and I forgot his name.
Yeah, and
So that's just weird that they chose this one. Why would they choose this one over...
Well, 300 is based off of the comic book 300, so it looked like the comic book, I guess. But
this is based off the ancient poem.
Yeah, he doesn't look like the guy from the
This is based off a 3,000-year-old comic book.
And that's another thing. I'm trying to remember how much, if at all, Agamemnon is in the Odyssey.
A little bit, not a lot.
Yeah, and I don't think they actually in the Odyssey refer to the story of Agamemnon.
No, that is the Odyssey.
Yeah,
which is completely different book.
Completely different playwright wrote that. Well, it was written, player. But I mean, the stories were told by word of mouth for the longest time, anyway. But the fate of Agamemnon, I never even associate with being from the Odyssey.
But maybe from... I'm sorry. But maybe from the Iliad.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that's the prequel, right?
Yeah, it's the prequel. he's definitely in the Iliad.
So they're just placing him there so they can do their prequel later.
Oh. I was wondering if they were go back and if Nolan was going to go do the Iliad.
Who did Troy? Was that a big director?
Matt Scott or
no, I don't think
the
it was
German
really
guy.
Wolfgang Petersen?
Was that his name?
Or Paul Verhoeven?
Wolfgang Petersen.
Yeah. Okay, Wolfgang.
Well, you said the German guy.
Yeah.
That was my first of two guesses.
Well, that's my brain. Wolfgang sounded right, but then Peterson didn't sound right to me. So I'm like,
Puck. Wolfgang Puck.
Wolfgang Puck. That's who it was. Wolfgang Van Halen.
Wim Wenders would have been my third guess. Although he was the superior of the three directors.
You know who we didn't put in his top three German directors? Uwe Boll.
Or Lenny
Riefenstahl.
Nope, neither one made my top three.
I don't know. Those films back in the 40s.
The other.
All right.
I don't want to say on the air.
Spirit of the Will, was that?
Or Triumph of the Will.
Triumph of the Will.
So here's one of the...
but we did study him in film classes. It sounded like a girl's name, so I always assume it's a girl.
So here's one of the post that I came across earlier. One of the other controversies from the Odyssey comes from the design of Agamemnon's helmet. Many people feel its shape is too similar to Batman's cowl. Its texture looks plastic, and far from armor of the Bronze Age era. Like that's the chief complaint.
That's supposed to be from the Bronze Age.
It's far from it.
Yeah. I'm just trying. I thought the Bronze Age was earlier than.
That's the controversy, as it's stated.
Did any of these controversies come from the judges from Forged in Fire? Because those guys know what they're talking about.
But
it will kill.
all the weapons were prime. We didn't hear anyone complain about the weapons they used.
Oh, the guys with the mustache. He is an armor and weapon historian, so he would know. What's that judge's name?
Let's see. There's Jay. There's Dave. There's the other guy. Probably the one you're trying to think of.
Gordon Ramsay?
No.
No, he would just call you a donkey or an idiot sandwich or something.
John Taffer?
Shut it down.
I did just start watching Hell's Kitchen here recently. I don't enjoy it.
It's Dave.
David Lane Baker.
Yeah, Dave Baker.
Oh, okay. I said
So
Dave.
He said Dave.
It's Jay Nielsen, Doug Marcaida, Dave Baker.
And then they brought in the other two, Ben, who won
Ben, okay.
a couple
That's
seasons,
who I was trying to think of.
and
Closer to the mic.
then the other tall, skinny guy with the thin beard.
I don't remember him. I only remember the four judges.
Now, when Jay
When COVID hit?
when Jay was gone, he took over for a few seasons.
Okay.
He's another master smith, and I think they just came out with a new season of that just recently, so I'm going to have to go back and have to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a couple of years. But, did we have more Odyssey talk? Did we want to...
I think I covered it.
Anybody want to point anything else out of the...
Did anybody else watch anything else?
I did just start, like, an hour ago. I started that Widow's Bay. And the first episode, I'm invested. I'm looking forward to it.
It's on my list of stuff to start.
Is that the one with Matthew Reese?
Yes.
Okay.
Jason.
He's actually a Russian spy.
Jason Knight was the other judge. Jason.
Okay.
And Widow's Bay was the one that Jason talked up so much, and I watched the first episode, and I guess he just so good. I found it meh.
I thought it was very good. But I did not have
Didn't have
that
it built up for you.
Yeah, it was not built up for me. It was the preview looked okay, but it was better than okay, I thought.
That's a good question. What movie or TV show or whatever has been ruined for you because the build-up was so big that when you saw it, even though it was good, it just failed your expectations?
I know I've ruined movies like that for people, but I can't think of one right off the top of my head that was ruined for me like that.
The first thing that comes to my mind is Stranger Things.
Okay.
I liked it, but it got to the point to where there was so much hype about it to where when it didn't hold up when I watched it.
It was everywhere for a while, and if you weren't on that bandwagon before the hype got to its extreme, I could definitely see that.
Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Everybody loved. Oh, so it's a twist, the turn, everything, and you got to it, and it's like, oh yeah, he's dead.
Well, spoilers. No.
Cross him off then.
Well, he didn't say who was dead.
Oh, okay. Well, the problem I had with that was, like you said, same thing. Like they built it up that there's going to be a twist, but with that twist, they also told you in every commercial that he sees dead people. And that isn't revealed until like halfway through the movie, or at least a third of the way through the movie, that the kid sees dead people.
So someone watching it for the first time might think, oh, that's the twist, that he sees dead people.
And that's not the twist at all. That's, what they're advertising the movie. And the fact that it took them so long to get to there was a little jarring. I thought it was bad, I guess, advertising. I mean, they needed something to get you in to watch the movie, but when you give away something like that, and then everyone's hyped about the twist, but then and
then it just turns out that Kevin Spacey's Kaiser Soze at the end.
Exactly.
Spoilers.
But then, again, that when you know that that the kid is going to end up seeing dead people, and in the first 5 minutes of the movie, Bruce Willis is shot. It didn't take a whole lot to connect the two dots.
He got shot?
I didn't connect the dots the first time I saw it, but I didn't hear that there was a twist or anything.
Okay, yeah, I knew there was a big twist at the end, and I knew it wasn't going to be he saw dead people, but I do know he saw dead people. So going into that, I'm like, oh, that's not going to be it, is it? And so the first time I'm watching it, I'm watching for all the little clues of, who he's interacting with and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, I'm a little upset that I know this now because it would have been a lot better if I was unawares.
I can still rewatch it. But, but the first time, it won't be the same as the first time.
Exactly.
Well, in retrospect, I like the twist in Signs better. But that's only in subsequent watches of the twist, where you see that it's about a man of God losing his faith, and then every single detail builds to the one thing that needs to happen in order to keep the kid alive. And it's like, oh, that's actually very, very good. And if we hadn't built this guy up to be the guy with the twists, then this would have been a much more significant film.
And that's why I think Split was pretty decent and well received, because they weren't really talking about it was just a story. There wasn't expecting a big twist of it.
And I guess the twist of Split was just it's in the same universe as other movies or whatnot. That's not really a twist. That's just kind of a little throw in at the end, in my opinion.
The twist is that maybe M. Night Shyamalan doesn't do twists in all his movies.
Well, was there really a twist in Lady in the Water?
Or is that the guy who had the really big right arm and not a really small left arm? Was that Lady in the Water?
I don't remember that at all.
Doesn't
from
sound
Lady in the
familiar.
Water. That was
that was an M. Night Shyamalan film, though.
No. That was Scary Movie 3.
No, I think it was
and Chris Elliott going, grab my strong hand.
But yes, like that.
I mean,
yes, I think so.
It very well could be. I don't remember that from the movie. I just remember
Lady in the Water is an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, yeah. M. Night Shyamalan plays the hero, the writer, who, I
don't know anything.
That's Lady in the Water.
Yeah.
That's one of the characters.
Oh, God, I don't even remember that.
I don't remember if it was because he may have jerked off all the time, or maybe he just lifted with the one arm, so I don't know.
Well, I do know, it was supposed to be a group of weird people. And I'm like, I'd rather watch Freaks. One of us. But, I guess to get back to my question, the movie that I think got ruined because of all the hype going into it was Napoleon Dynamite. Like, everybody told me how great and how funny that movie was for months before I finally got around to watching it, and it fell flat, and I think mainly because it didn't come close to the hype that people put
The
behind it.
expectations
Yeah.
that people put on it.
I was expecting it to be a very funny movie, and it might have been better if I had no expectations.
So you didn't like Kip's song about how he loves technology?
I don't even remember Kip's song about how he loves technology.
I love technology.
It's a movie at his wedding. He's singing about his wife. I love you almost as much as I love technology.
LaFonda. The other thing that I've started watching is the 1% Club.
Oh, yeah, I've been kind of watching that. It's hit or miss.
I can't state how much I dislike Joel McHale. I know.
Go watch the first 2 seasons then. It was Patton Oswalt.
So the first 2 seasons have Joel McHale.
The first 2 seasons you have Patton Oswalt. Joel McHale's the current host.
Is it the 1% Club, or is it the game show 1%? Is there 2 separate shows?
No.
Okay.
Joel McHale took over for Patton Oswalt.
Then Tubi has seasons 1 and 2 like tagged incorrectly because season 1...
Maybe they renamed them since they got a new host or renumbered them. I don't know, but...
Because so that was the thing is that Eric and I were talking about is because like I very clearly remember seeing Patton Oswalt on like a preview for that, and then we started watching it, and then it's Joel McHale, so we were very confused. But yeah, the way that Tubi has it like labeled is season 1, episode 1 is like from the what we thought was the beginning.
Yeah, maybe. The only thing I can think of is they might have renumbered them based on the new host or something. But
is he the same guy from Community?
Yes.
I can see how that might be make him less likable as a game show host.
And he's done. Oh, he'll host anything. He'll flat out admit it. He'll take the paycheck.
Did he do that soap? That Talk Soup.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He did the Crime Scene Kitchen.
Yes, I like Crime Scene Kitchen, and I like him in Crime Scene Kitchen.
He's done multiple shows on the singing one.
The Voice.
No, the Fox one where they dress up.
The Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer.
He's guest on there because he's good friends with Ken Jeong.
He's a host on Fox.
Oh yeah. They like to do cross promotions of their properties. But
Patton Oswalt was absolutely awesome in Suits, L.A.
Him and Brian Baumgartner were probably the 2 best things about that one season.
I did see the only part I saw of Suits L.A. was the Brian Baumgartner. I guess there was a cut where they showed his scenes.
So I can't find... Oh, yeah. So the 1% Club. But so the 1% and the 1% Club are different shows. The 1% Club only had 1 season in 2024. And now Joel McHale is on... sorry, I got to go back here. This makes for great podcasting.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
But, I mean, it was always called the 1% Club.
Well, that's so weird because it's the same name, but like, it only has.
It has it as 2 different shows.
2 different shows on like, yeah. That's very. I wonder if it like changed networks or something.
It could have. I'm not sure what it was on before.
Okay.
It actually has about 5 different shows because there's also 2 versions of the British.
Okay.
Where or maybe Australia's Jim Jeffries, and Lee Mack is the host of the British version.
Okay, so other than hating Joel McHale, do you like the show?
I like the premise of it. I don't like a lot of like the crowd, like the banter with the It's very like.
I thought you said the Krauts. What?
Well,
crowd.
I know. I do like sauerkraut. Yeah, like some of like the banter with the contestants is
it's very forced.
Yeah, and
I mean, Patton Oswalt did a better job, but it was forced even then.
Yeah. So like, just from a the actual perspective of the game, we enjoy that, but I don't care much for the.
Yeah. Kind of how I feel about like the quiz with balls, like the whole premise of, well, you get it wrong, you get knocked into the water is stupid, but I like the style of questions they ask and something like that. And like you're on a team of 5 and they give you a question that has 5 right answers, but 6 choices, like 1 wrong answer.
But if you get it wrong, you have to get knocked in water with a ball.
You don't have to. You can just be eliminated. I'm fine with that. The whole falling.
How?
You're wrong. Step aside.
No, you gotta get knocked in water.
and have the hunky lifeguard there to make people swoon.
I will say the one aspect.
I like how you pointed to me when you said hunky lifeguard.
Yeah. I was kind of pointing off to the side. You were just in the way.
I see.
The one thing I do like about the 1% Club is that when you get eliminated, you got to stay there and sit there and wait for the game to be over. Like you don't leave
and feel stupid.
Yeah.
And
is that as bad as not getting into the hot seat on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and just having to sit there?
I don't think it's I think that's worse than
Okay.
that. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh, my bad.
It was like a fraction of a second, wasn't it?
0.2.
0.2.
Don't get mad at 2 cents. Get mad at getting that board game question wrong.
I do.
It was
Well, in my brain, I got it right,
but the
my fingers didn't hit the right buttons.
Because
what season and episode is it?
The controls were different that you had to hit than what you're used to hitting on normal
Yeah.
games. So
Yeah, it was 2000. I don't remember. Well, I mean, way back when you like still had the people sitting outside the ring trying to get in.
it was still prime time. Regis was still the host.
Yeah. Oh, it was like the first or second season, maybe. But
so if you'd have won, I probably never would have met you.
Probably. No, I don't know. Well, if I would have won the million, okay, I would have just liked to have gotten
yeah. If you
32,000.
Yeah, if you won 30,000, you still have to work. You could invest $1 million and maybe get away with it, especially in the Midwest.
But for listeners who don't know, Jeff did appear on the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire back in 2000, but unfortunately didn't win any money.
That's back when they had the fastest fingers and 10 people were competing to put things in order, and the person who got it right the fastest then got to go to the hot seat.
And if you were only behind by 0.2 of a second, you never got to go to the hot seat.
At least you didn't look like an idiot and getting a question wrong, like what type of fish is a sockeye?
Did she get it wrong?
That's the question she got wrong.
Oh, I thought she had like spent.
She used like two lifelines and got it wrong.
Still got it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you'd have asked me if a sockeye was a fish, a bug, or a small mammal, I would have gone fish, but I wouldn't have been sure.
It's a salmon.
I would have asked the audience.
Sockeye salmon.
I've never heard that phrase.
So we brought up Suits L.A. before, but regular Suits had this actress, Gina Torres, who will be in Cincinnati at the Cincinnati Comic Expo coming up in September.
25th through the 27th.
Get your tickets. Come see Hobie.
I almost said the wrong place because I forgot the name change. The First Financial Center.
First Financial Center, downtown Cincinnati. Who else is going to be there? Ernie Hudson. We have Mama's
Vicki Lawrence.
Ernie Hudson. I know he's the guy from Ghostbusters, but he was like one of the main characters in a movie I just saw recently, and I loved him, and I can't think of what movie that was, but I was hoping you guys would just chime in because you guys seem to know that kind of thing.
I don't know what Ernie Hudson. Other than he made a appearance in the Ghostbusters, the female Ghostbusters movie.
It wasn't Ghostbusters. He was like I don't know. He was like a big guy in it, like a president or a big general, or I don't remember. But I just saw it, and he wasn't in Ghostbusters, and he was still very good.
Oh, he's good. He was he was as good as you can be in the movie Congo,
where you are the endangered species. Brian was saying Emily Hampshire.
What's his name? Darth Vader.
Anakin Skywalker?
Yeah, him.
Okay, Hayden Christensen.
That's his name. I forgot his name, which would be embarrassing if I was introducing him.
Oh, we have Richard from Silicon Valley.
Thomas Middleditch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
So come get your tickets.
Has he done anything since Silicon Valley? Because he was great in that.
He's done a few things.
I've seen some stand-up stuff he's done.
He did the commercials for Verizon or something?
Yes.
It was a phone. I couldn't tell you if it was Verizon or
He
not.
was supposed to be in the spinoff of The Office, Schrute Farms.
Oh, yeah. He was in the one episode that was a backdoor pilot that they didn't pick up.
Yep.
He was, Dwight's brother?
One of them, yeah. We can't forget Scoot McMahon. He's coming.
Oh, I forgot Scoot McMahon. Bad on me.
That's okay.
He draws. He's an artist. Does such things as Brian. Show him your tattoo.
Oh, that's
Dave Akins.
Dave Akins.
Scoot McMahon does. What does he draw? He did
Super Kings.
Yeah.
Wrapped Up. Sammy. A bunch of other.
Yeah. Dave Akins will be there.
Yes.
Oh, Dave Akins. I love his work.
Yes. The streak of getting my SpongeBob print will continue. That's the most important thing to me at this point.
All right. A new print every year.
Yep.
How many years is that going?
4. So this will be 5. I get the same print and have him just change his inscription on it. It's a SpongeBob for President print, but he'll always
write something different.
Something different, yeah.
But along with Brad from Old Man Brad, we'll have Jay Callaghan, local comic author, joining us for some panels too. So it should be a fun weekend.
So get your tickets at CincinnatiComicExpo.com.
Do we have any music for listener feedback? Listener feedback.
I thought we weren't going to have to do that with Jason not here.
No music. That's just listener feedback, sponsored by Hello Jeff. Jeff.
What's in the box?
Potatoes.
Ooh, potatoes this week.
I mean, you can, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
So it's a choose-your-own-adventure potato box.
There's some pre-chosen adventures, like potato crisps.
Any salads?
There is salad varieties of potatoes.
Any pre-made potato salad?
That's what I meant by salad variety of potatoes.
Okay.
But I can't guarantee. I mean, there's a couple different types. You know, you can have your vinegar based, you can have your mayo based. You don't know what you're going to get till you open it.
Mustard based.
Yep, there's that.
Yeah, I tried not to get mustard based. I don't like the mustard based.
People like what they like.
So I know I'm kind of getting off track here, but some of my extended family came into town over the weekend, and I was telling stories about my childhood, how I remember it, and everybody's like, no, it didn't happen anything like that, which were things that were crazy or anything or whatever. But another story that I had, my grandparents who lived in Indianapolis, they had a basement, and then they had this room pretty much the size of the room that we're in now, and as I remember it was completely filled to the brim with potatoes. And my parents have no recollection of this. No one else has any recollection of this. And my grandparents are both dead who had this house. But I know that they had a room that was filled with potatoes. And my mom, well, maybe they had a crate in the back that had some potatoes. No, you're smiling and nodding. You've seen this, right?
I have seen. That's the way that potatoes are farmed and kept. That's how they are kept good. Like they stay good for so long. Once they're harvested, you put them in a dark, cold place, and yeah, I believe it.
Was there like a door or a chute that they would pour them down from the outside?
Well,
do you remember?
We weren't officially allowed in there. We'd play like Ghost in the Graveyard in the basement with the lights off and like a hide and go seek type of situation, and we'd go into there. So we'd never been in there with the lights on. And when we were in there, we just feel around and be potato. So it took a lot of. You had to not want to be found if you were going to hide in the potato room.
Did you take a lot of drugs as a child?
Did you live under power lines as a kid?
No. Well, this was probably 2 blocks away from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But there were probably some power lines, but
you didn't get the reference, did you?
I didn't.
It was a quote from the movie Tommy Boy.
Oh, it's been too long.
All right. Speaking of Hello, Jeff, we have a first question from the same person that we start with every single week.
Ape Hands.
Chili Billy.
Jewel of the Licking.
7.
Screwdriver.
The Priority Mail.
2 Sheds.
Fatty Shade McFat.
No!
Oh, just Fat Shady.
Fat Shady.
Kevin Costner's the postman.
That's a long nickname.
Beaver Hip.
Dunkaroo Doug.
Anal Plum.
Ape Bit.
Did you just break the...
All right, then. It's just Doug.
The mic stand is now broken.
Maybe that's where we lost the other one. It fell out of the mic stand. It was broken. It's just Doug.
It's Doug. Oh, what does Doug have to say?
Doug says, besides rickshaws, what other forms of old transportation will Hello Jeff use in the future?
We're trying to get away from old transportation.
Yeah, so what we haven't told anybody is now that Jason's out of town, we've sold all the rickshaws.
I hope Jason's not listening right now.
I don't think he is.
Before the deal is finalized.
Jason never listens to episodes he's not on.
Oh, neither do I. So
Nor do I.
No, but yeah, we're getting rid of rickshaws. I might have a deal with Lime scooters.
Much more environmentally friendly.
Yes. And
I'm working on drones, but
yeah.
They're way too expensive right now.
Yeah, right now drones are...
Yeah, we're not getting a great return on our rickshaws. We're very much underwater on those. Thank you, Jason.
What about those floating things that get you from Troy to Greece in, 10 years?
No, that would not be good for delivering our food boxes.
What if he raced against a rickshaw?
I did buy a few paddle boats, though.
Yeah, yeah, the old, I guess, Greek galley boats. That would probably... Well, everybody else got home within, 2 years. I mean, Menelaus was having parties or whatever before Odysseus even left Calypso.
Well, there you go, Doug. Hopefully that answers your question. Next up from Greg. Greg says, what is your favorite Beatles song?
I'm so glad Jason's not here for this question.
That's why I chose it.
This is a tough one because I like a lot of Beatles songs.
If I had to say, on the spot, I think Eleanor Rigby is the one that jumps out at me.
That's a very good one. That would be in the running.
But every so often I hear one that's like, oh, I forgot that one existed.
I have to go with either A Day in the Life or Blackbird.
Blackbird's real good. They're both real good. I mean, other ones I really like. One that I didn't realize I liked it until I actually listened. Was I Just Seen a Face, and then what was the other one that I had? We Can Work It Out.
Yeah,
I although they might still be behind Eleanor Rigby now that Jeff threw that one out.
These are all Jack Malik songs.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Hamish Patel,
Yeah.
I when I was in grade school, my music teacher made me learn the song Yesterday with everybody else. So I know all the lyrics to Yesterday now for some reason, even though that's not a Beatles song you hear very often.
Oh, you hear it all the time.
Well, I don't
Oh,
listen to
maybe you
Beatles
don't.
songs very often.
I think at one point, and I think it might still, it had the record for most covered song
yeah.
ever.
Yesterday.
And that was the name of the movie, the Danny Boyle movie,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I wasn't just...
No, that's like the one song I knew by heart I could play on the piano.
In My Life. I'm just looking at.
Oh yeah,
In My Life's pretty good. It's up there for me.
I can agree with that.
It's a tough question.
I can tell you ones I don't like too. I don't like a lot of the really early stuff.
I want to hold your hand.
The Love Me Do's and She Loves You, yeah, yeahs. I'm not a big fan of that era Beatles.
How about the crazy stuff like Walrus?
Oh, I love the crazy stuff. That was the stuff that
Yellow
got me,
Submarine.
and that was the stuff that got me into the Beatles. And then I think I've settled on I like the mid stuff the best, like the gap.
Well, I don't know where they came in chronological order, but not too crazy, not too poppy.
But the ones, most of the ones we're mentioning are coming from that era,
like Eleanor Rigby.
like Eleanor Rigby.
There you go. Oh. Hello. There we go.
There we go.
There we go, Greg. Thank you. Next up from Synesthetic at The Synesthetic. If you could greenlight one sequel to a film you love, which would you choose? The Odyssey.
I want to see a prequel.
Prequel, yeah.
No. We've known the prequel for thousands of years. We need a sequel to the Odyssey.
I'm not sure what we would learn. I guess the voyages that Odysseus had when he left Ithaca after fighting for 10 years to get back.
Like, we didn't need a sequel to Shrek, but we got a sequel to Shrek, and it wasn't terrible.
And then we didn't need a third sequel to Shrek, but we got...
I'm not sure I know what happens in the third.
Like, we didn't need 5 Toy Stories. Granted, we also probably haven't needed 11 Fast and Furious films, but here we are.
But the question is, one sequel to a film you love. And I'm having trouble.
I got 2.
Go for it.
I want to see what happens to the record store in Empire Records.
Oh.
And I need to know how the Lehigh Rebels did in their football season of 1976.
In Dazed and Confused?
Yes.
Oh.
What we don't need is another Jay and Silent Bob reboot or sequel.
No.
Oh, that was brutal.
All right. I'm going to say it only because, when they made the movie, they were obviously planning sequels, but it's probably not going to get one because it didn't do too well. But I thought it was one of the better ones that came out. I'm going to Eternals.
I was going to say the Eternals. I know that, what's his name?
Don't know.
Indian guy.
Kumail Nanjiani?
Yeah, Kumail Nanjiani. I know he was hoping to get more.
Oh, yeah.
Because he got absolutely jacked for that role.
He did.
And now everybody thinks he looks weird. And so to spite them, he's going to stay jacked.
It's like, I put a lot of work into getting this way. I'm not going to lose it.
A sequel that I don't think that anybody needs, but one that I would like to have seen more of is Step Brothers. I could see more adult Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly just...
It's called Holmes and Watson.
Yeah, they made Holmes and Watson after that.
Yeah.
There was no Catalina wine mixer in Holmes and Watson.
Did you see Holmes and Watson? Did you miss the Catalina wine mixer?
Oh no, that was a gross underestimating of the. I just took a guess. I took a wild guess that it wasn't in there.
Well, you're right. It wasn't in Catalina.
But there was a wine mixer.
Oh, I never saw that movie. I was stunned that it did not get a 0 on the Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter, because I still think, as of now, X versus Sever, Ballistic X versus Sever, is the worst rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes, as in the most reviews without a good review. But I was curious because Holmes and Watson, or whatever it was called, went ahead and it had more reviews, but there was a good one in there. So I'm like, I want to read what this person said. And it was not a good review. He made one thing in there saying like something he liked in there. And I guess because he mentioned this part wasn't as bad, was considered a good review.
What does it take to get your reviews in the Rotten Tomato thing? Because I did a lot of reviews on things, but they were like, oh no, you're nowhere close to that.
Yeah, I think you need to be like with a major publication or something.
Okay.
Be a certified columnist or whatnot.
What about a professional podcast?
I don't know if they'll... Well, professional podcast?
Yeah.
Maybe a professional one.
Right, yeah. So not us. I wasn't asking about us.
So should we all watch Holmes and Watson and review it next? Let's see if we could change the...
maybe I should ask Stephen Izzy to do Holmes and Watson on everything I mean from movies.
The 5 worst movies on Rotten Tomatoes. Gotti.
Oh, did Gotti... Are you going 5 to 1?
5 to 1.
Okay.
1,000 Words from 2012.
The Eddie Murphy one?
I'm not sure. I'm assuming. Left Behind in 2014. One Missed Call in 2008. And 2002's Ballistic X versus Sever.
You didn't see that one, did you?
I did not.
I know, because I was the one who had to preview that one.
So you have seen it?
Oh, yes. Worst motorcycle chase ever. I think they got passed by a scooter.
Worse than Torque?
It is worse than Torque.
And you're delivering a hello jet box fast
I've seen Torque multiple times.
Yeah.
Because we were on Everything I Learned from Movies when we talked about Torque. That's one of them that Jason signed us up for and then didn't show up for the recording.
He didn't do that again, did he? Like with, let's say, Rollerball, did he? Oh, yeah, he skipped out on that one, too. What a dickhead.
This all seems like something that would fascinate me, to be on a podcast that just talks about a movie. And
about terrible movies?
Well, it could be terrible movies, and then maybe look for something good about it or find something.
Do you want us to put you in contact with Stephen Izzy?
If they'll have me. I
mean, you can check through our archives and find when they were on and listen to some of their guest appearances here, or you can...
That sounds like way too much work.
Okay, then you can just jump to Everything I Learned from Movies. Listen to them.
Everything I Learned from Movies.
Yep, and they've sent out the last half of the year's slate, so... looks like I'll be on in November at some point, doing some Jurassic World film of some sort. So.
I think November's a dinosaur.
I don't know.
November.
Yeah, you guys keep me in mind.
So, okay, so these are the movies they have still available if you want to volunteer and go on. They have the Super Sexy Spader September.
James Spader.
The New Kids from 1985. Dream Lover. I think somebody picked up Dream Lover from 1994. Secretary from 2002.
No one picked Secretary.
Ooh, that's kind of
Alien
dark.
Alien Hunter from 2003. Then Rattober. They have Deadly Eyes from 1982. Food of the Gods 2. Tunnels/Criminal Act from 1989. Rat Scratch Fever from 2011. Dinovember. They still have Jurassic Park 3. And Deep Space Ember, they still have Space Hunter from 1983 for episodes to go on.
Any of those sound awesome.
Well, there you go, Synesthetic. Hopefully that answers your question.
I forgot what his question was.
If you could greenlight a sequel. Next up from the VHS Abyss at VHS Abyss.
We still hold a grudge.
Yes. They said, we took the summer off from podcasting. Have you guys ever thought of doing that?
We haven't.
Jason did.
Well, Jason took the summer off, but the podcast didn't. And Jason didn't take the summer off. He just took 3 weeks.
So is that an insult? Like,
I don't know.
Like, we took the summer off. Maybe you guys should.
Are they telling us that we need to stop recording every week?
I mean,
are we getting stale?
I mean, we had a record, or well, not a record, but we had a personal record anyway. We were happy that we put out a new episode for every week for the first 8 years.
I think we're sitting right here when we broke that streak, wasn't it?
Did we break the streak then, or was it?
Was that when it didn't record?
That's what. Oh, it recorded. I just erased it.
DJ Fat Finger stepped in.
Yeah, that could have been it. Or I know one time on a Tuesday night, an hour before we were supposed to record, Jason lost power.
Oh, stupid power!
So we didn't record that day. I don't remember which one was first.
I thought we had some friends of ours that had a regularly running podcast, and they decided to take the summer off. And
I'm not sure whatever happened with that.
Mm-hmm. They took the summer off, and it turned into the fall, and then the winter, and then the next spring.
And then they were on a break.
Hey, Old Man Brad's still doing podcast.
Tomb of Terrors. Check it out.
And let's see.
To Be Tuesdays. Brad's everywhere.
We did on some point. We were, when we first started doing stuff at the Comic Expo, we would record multiple episodes during the expo.
Yeah, we used to record 3 of them.
So then we would take the rest of the month off. So
yeah,
and then get back together for the floppies.
And well, we would then do December, and then we'd do the floppies, and then we would record a couple. At the end of the year, so we would have time off.
Seems like over the last few years we've had less and less time to do that at the expos. So
yeah,
there's really no time at the expos now. We stay busy.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's a good fun time.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Next up from Jacobo at Tweets by Jacobo.
This is hard hitting a question here.
Yes, these are the type of questions we like from our celebrities.
He's not a celebrity. I was hoping to avoid.
I'm pushing that button.
Yeah, no, I know.
Will he be at the Cincinnati Comic Expo?
I don't know.
Will he? I don't know.
Maybe we can interview him on stage with all the other celebrities.
Brian, you have to go fetch.
You got to go fetch Jacobo for his interview panel.
I quit. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. Jacobo says, would you rather hiccup bubbles or sneeze confetti?
I think I'm leaning towards sneeze confetti because that means it's not phlegm. And that's the worst part about sneezing is when the phlegm also doesn't stay in?
I think it's the sneeze and confetti because the hiccups keep going. Normally a sneeze is over. So I
don't know. I get those. Have to do 4 or 5 sneezes in a row fits.
But then it's over. Hiccups you can last for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but so on the flip side of that, think about all the confetti you have to clean up.
The cleanup afterwards is
Bubbles
the bad
just
part.
dissipate. Confetti
Bubbles
is just
will
everywhere.
pop.
I am certainly glad that when I had to step out of the studio to go to the restroom, this was the question that happened while I was gone.
Do you have an answer now that you're back?
Bubbles.
Wow.
Easier to clean up, just like you said.
But I hate hiccuping. It's like I don't mind sneezing.
Are we forced to hiccup? I didn't.
You have to. You're hiccuping bubbles or you're sneezing confetti. You have
So
to.
just one time, and then it's done forever.
I
don't. I think any time from here on out when you hiccup.
Well, I sneeze a lot more often than I hiccup.
Yeah.
It's very rare that I hiccup.
I get hiccups when I'm eating sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of a sudden I don't know, I get some air down the wrong passage or something, and then I can't do anything until I can get rid of the hiccups, and they just won't go away sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So if I added bubbles to that would be terrible.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with confetti.
I feel the bubbles would be hilarious. Although the confetti would be hilarious as well, but like he mentioned,
I think sneezing confetti would be funnier. So the biggest reason to go bubbles is cleanup, yes.
Only when it's funny.
As long as that doesn't mean I get hiccups more often. It's just the only difference is that when I hiccup, there's bubbles.
Yeah. So I think
you hiccup or sneeze the same amount.
It's just whatever.
So either
it's bubbles or confetti.
Your hiccup level goes up to what your sneeze level is, or your sneeze level goes down to your hiccup level.
I have sneezed in the car before. There's disaster written all over this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be terrible. When you're driving and you have to sneeze, so you have to prepare everything so you don't get in a crash. And then if there just came confetti when you did it, oh, that would be terrible.
Or if the cop comes up to the window and you have to sneeze and you're like, oh no, this is going to go. I'm sorry, sir, but this is going to sound ridiculous, but when I sneeze confetti. This is not a criticism of you or your job, but I'm going to sneeze and there's going to be confetti.
But I guess if you hiccup in that same scenario and bubbles come out, he's definitely thinking you're drunk.
Because that's what the cartoons have led to.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Jacobo, thank you for that very serious and in-depth.
Oh, I love that question.
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
I thought that I would hate it while I was out of the room, but it did turn out pretty well.
All right, wrapping this up with Professor Number 1 at Dr. Number 1. Who is a movie character you trust with your life? And who is a movie character that would definitely ruin your life? I'm not used to such actual real questions coming from Professor.
Yeah. I will go ahead and answer at least trust with my life, assuming the movie character, is on my side. I'd pick John Wick.
Yes. I concur.
I think that both of the questions have the same answer to me. It's Ryan Gosling from The Notebook.
On who I would trust with my life, I might have to go with Professor Xavier.
Okay.
On who
that didn't work well for Darwin, but go ahead.
He seems more big picture than protecting individuals.
I'm a big picture type of guy.
Everybody jotting down titles.
On who would ruin my life? Let me think. I'd probably have to go with some woman.
Some woman. That's it.
Yeah, some woman. Somebody Sydney Sweeney plays. Because I'm sure nothing good would come out of it.
Well, that's the thing is, the one that came to my mind for who would ruin my life, I guess it's, a biopic where it's a real person. So are they a movie character if it's it's based off a real person? But I was thinking Eileen Wormus. Monster.
Actually, the one who popped into my head when I read it was the Jennifer Lawrence from
Silver Lining Playbook.
Yes, Silver Lining Playbook.
I did see that.
Because she is exactly the wrong kind of sexy in that. Where
one character that would ruin my life, I'm going to say Tommy Callahan.
Oh.
Big Tom?
No,
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy would ruin your life?
I mean,
who are you, Richard?
Little goat.
Who would I trust with my life? John Rambo.
That was the answer from some of the guys that I golf with. I asked, they said that. And John Rambo for both.
That's also a fair assessment. This is also another error on our outline coming up here because this was not outlined correctly from the master. This is actually a face-off, not a draft.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Where's the button?
Thanks, Jason.
Tiny
That was loud. I'm sorry.
surgery. I'd like to take his face off. Yes.
Sorry. These sliders moved when the mixing board moved, and I did not pull that one down before I hit that button. So those people listening with their headphones on, I'm sorry. I could go edit that out, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, we could just erase everything and restart.
It might end up doing that. So.
Jeff, what is face-off?
Face-off is when someone gives us at least two, sometimes more, people to go against each other in a to-the-death battle, and we pick who would win.
All right, this week's face-off is from Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Bob says John Wick or Ethan Hunt.
And I admit my John Wick answer was before I saw the face-off on the outline. Because I was amused when I was going through the outline. I went, oh, who would it be? I'm like, oh, it'd be John Wick. And then I read the next thing. I went, oh, face-off, John Wick. And I'm like, I'm still keeping my answer.
Mm-hmm.
So, did Ethan Hunt kill John Wick's dog? If he did,
then there's no way he lives.
Yes. If not, then it might be a chance.
But this is John Wick. I mean,
if Ethan Hunt did kill John Wick's dog, that's 4 movies that I would watch.
Well, the thing is, I think he would last longer than most of John Wick's opponents.
Because he runs.
But and he's good at avoiding being killed because he should have died a lot in those movies. But I still think John Wick would get him before the end.
Yeah, I agree. John Wick.
I concur. I think that John Wick shoots first and asks questions later. Ethan Hunt, he figures out what's going on. He figured out the best way to do it, and then boom, he gets shot by John Wick. And then
while he's trying to think of the best way to do things,
or trying to hold on to the
airplane
or whatever he's
or
trying to do,
climbing out of the world's tallest building,
which he's very, like you said, he's very good at avoiding dying in situations where he should be dead.
But nobody can outrun John Wick. He will find you.
But if he's running, you got Ethan Hunt, or Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt. Tom Cruise run.
All right, Jeff, do you have some music for News of the Geek?
I hope I don't blow people's ears out on this one. It's time for a brand new installment of the News of the Geek.
Well, I did have some this day in history facts that got skipped over on the outline.
Oh, that's because the basic outline jumped over the this day in history.
I guess I won't talk about that.
No, we can do it.
The world's coldest reading in 1983 in the Soviet Vostok station in Antarctica recorded the lowest natural temperature at minus 89.2 degrees Celsius.
That's way too cold.
In 1865, Wild Bill Hickok shot and killed gunman Dave Tutt in Springfield, Missouri, in what historians consider the first formal quick-draw duel.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
Apparently it is.
I never even heard of Dave Tutt.
Well, I just didn't know that they actually did the quick draw thing in the Old West.
Well, somebody did. It was based off of something. I don't know how popular it was.
I always just thought it was a Hollywood person that said, it would be real cool if they just saw who could draw their gun the fastest and shoot each other. Well, they need to actually pull back the hammer. Well, what if they just kind of put their hand down at the same time and do the hammer? That's how I always assumed it.
Let's see. We had Pleasure Island plans are unveiled as part of Walt Disney World Village, now Disney Springs. Pink Floyd's The Wall is performed where the Berlin Wall once stood in a charity concert led by Roger Waters, with guest stars Cyndi Lauper, Joni Mitchell, the Scorpions, Sinead O'Connor, Bryan Adams, the band, Van Morrison, the Hooters, and others.
I remember listening to that live.
What year was that?
89?
1990.
1990, the next year.
1996, we have The Daily Show. Premieres on Comedy Central, hosted by Craig Kilborn.
Yes. I remember Craig Kilborn.
Others call it The Daily.
Reboot of TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer is announced, with Josh Whedon as executive creator. Happened in 2018. It was never released.
Hulu just canceled reboot the other year.
2000
Not Joss Whedon.
2019, Marvel announced 10 superhero films, including Blade.
That's another reason I was thinking Eternals needed a sequel, because they introduced Blade, or at least the voice of Blade, in the post-credit scene. And in 2024... Oh, your mic went out.
2024, hottest day on Earth. Average global temperature of 17.9 degrees Celsius surpasses July 6, 2023. So the coldest temperature ever recorded, and the average hottest day.
The average hottest day is 17.9?
Well, for the entire
world.
Including Antarctica.
Okay. Entire world. I gotcha.
So what does that translate into American?
That would be 62.76.
The coldest day of the year happened in the middle of the summer?
In Antarctica.
Oh, okay. When you said Russia,
the Vladivostok, Antarctica.
I thought you said Arctic. I thought that was like something like in Siberia or something. Oh, no, okay, in Antarctica.
Yep, Vladivostok. That made me think Russia as well.
That would be then in...
Or Soviet Union.
Soviet Union, but Antarctica would have been in the winter then. Because they're different down south.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they got summer, Christmas in the middle of summer. That sounds great.
And their toilet goes the wrong way when you flush it.
I think I would enjoy my toilet going the other way.
All right, News of the Geek.
I would really think that everything was coming back at me for a second. Like, oh no!
All right, News of the Geek. Per Geek Tyrant, where Scab Jeff gets all of his news.
All of it.
All of my news.
Marvel Studios' Xmen reboot is still a couple years away, but the rumor mill is already throwing out some very interesting casting possibilities. Fresh reports claim that after news broke that Adam Driver is expected to play Magneto, Marvel may also be closing on its new Professor X, and two very different actors are reportedly in the running. According to Insider, at My Time to Shine H, welcome to Dairy Star, Bill Skarsgård is in talks to join the MCU with the belief that he's going to be considered for the role of Charles Xavier. Adding another layer to the rumor, Night Edge Media is reporting that Watchmen and Aquaman star Patrick Wilson is also being eyed for the iconic mutant leader.
That, I think it depends on how old their Charles Xavier is supposed to be, because they don't fall in the same age category.
Who's Patrick Wilson?
Did you see Watchmen or Aquaman?
I saw both of them, but I don't.
And Watchmen,
I'm more familiar.
He was Night Owl.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In Aquaman, he was King Orm.
Okay.
Either actor could make for a compelling Charles Xavier. Skarsgård is 35, which could allow Marvel to tell stories with a younger Professor X for years to come. Wilson, who's now 53, feels closer in age to Driver and could be a more seasoned mentor-like presence to the role. It may ultimately come down to which version of Xavier Marvel wants to project and which actor creates the strongest dynamic opposite of Driver's Magneto.
Maybe I should have read the next paragraph before it commented.
Yeah.
No, it just makes you seem smarter that you.
It's like you already you knew where Geek Tyrant was going with this.
I
like
must have
you
known.
write for them.
Yeah, maybe that's where you get all your news as well.
There's also the question of how this version of Professor X will be portrayed. Marvel could stick with the traditional interpretation of Charles Xavier as the wheelchair-using founder of the X-Men, or it could take inspiration from the more recent Krakoan Age era of Marvel Comics, where Xavier's role and status evolved in significant ways.
You pronounce Krakoan perfectly without any. Where's Jason?
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, you need to pull Jason.
Oh, I was waiting for the slaughter
is this
that
it? Is this
Krakoan?
Oh no, he pronounced it perfectly.
Crack-own? The Crack-own Age? Is that what that is? The Crack-own?
Yep, that's how you do it.
The rest of the mutant roster also appears to still be coming together. Former Nexus Point news writer, I'm not shouting these people out, recently shared the following update with followers. Storm is still being cast right alongside Cyclops, Rogue, and others. They don't have anyone yet.
Ooh, record hitting a record.
So that's not an update.
Yeah, that's great journalism.
Like,
we have nothing new to report. Back to you, Tom.
I feel that Adam Driver could be so many of the other X-Men so much better than he could be Magneto, right?
Yeah, I am having a hard time seeing Adam Driver as Magneto personally.
But, well, I can see him as Magneto, but he seems like he'd just be the Adam Driver, just the boring Adam, like the Star Wars Adam Driver. But I feel that he could do a real good job at some of the other ones, like Nightcrawler. I feel he'd be a good Nightcrawler. I feel he could be a real good Beast.
Yeah.
I think I guess Adam Driver is older than I'm giving him credit to be, because he's 53. Because
I would have guessed younger than me.
It said Patrick Wilson's 53. But, it said Patrick Wilson will be closer in age to Adam Driver, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, if I had to guess, he's in his 40s. But
I would say probably about in his 40s, and I think could easily play younger than older, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
43, okay.
Be 44 in November.
Wait, so he's closer in age to the 35-year-old than the 53-year-old.
He's 83, November 83.
Or is it exactly this? No,
one is 10 years, one is 8.
So really, it could go either way.
It could.
Depending on which story they want to tell.
It sounds to me like neither of them are proper if they want to get somebody who's, I guess the two are supposed to be in very similar age. But
Quicksilver, he'd be good at Quicksilver.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Yep. The Marvel Studios X-Men reboot is currently expected to arrive in theaters in 2028. Until official casting announcements start rolling in, fans will undoubtedly keep debating who deserves to become the MCU's next Professor X.
I guess, yeah, it all depends on if they're going older or younger.
Yeah.
I really liked I forgot his name. Gus Fring.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes, Giancarlo Esposito apparently a couple years ago said he would really love to play Charles Xavier, and I thought
he would make
that would be great.
Yes,
that
he would make
really
a
good.
very good Professor X.
But then he was hired in the
Boys.
well, no, in MCU.
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
was in the
that's right.
Captain America: Brave New World in a terrible role. Or misused. He was misused to be in that role, I would think.
I'm not sure he'd look good bald either.
I could see it.
Does he have to be bald for the...
Depends on what age they're playing him.
I guess for him to be playing him, he would probably have to be bald because he would be playing the older version.
The 50-plus version.
Yes.
Couldn't they just bring back the other Charles Xavier since he's about that age now?
James McAvoy?
Yes.
If he wants to continue being Charles Xavier and if he wants to continue to be bald for the role, I guess. That's what made it so easy casting Patrick Stewart. When you're already bald, it doesn't take much to get you bald.
That's true.
You think that they hired him just because they had no imagination? Like, he's bald, so... And then he did a great job?
I think they hired him because he's a great actor, but the baldness didn't hurt. I mean, the simple fact of the matter is that's one of those things where people are like, damn, he would make a good Charles Xavier. They've been saying that for years, so when they finally were casting it, they're like, well, they're right, he would.
Give me a bald Timothy Oliphant. He's done it before.
Yeah.
In Hitman.
That great movie.
Oh, it was awesome.
I'll still watch it because it's got Tim in it, but it is not good. All right, next up from the Smoking Gun, where Jason and Jim get all of their news.
I got this article.
Former Arby's manager Amanda Hendricks, 38, of Broken Bow, Oklahoma, has been charged with poisoning food/medicine with intent to injure after spitting into a customer sandwich, causing the customer to contract herpes. On June 22nd, the Smoking Gun reported that Jenica Church contracted oral herpes with symptoms such as cold sores and painful lesions after consuming one of her 4 for $10 roast beef sandwiches. The remaining 3...
4 for $10?
Yeah, remember when they were 5 for $5?
I was just talking about that the other day, about 5 for $5. Last night, yeah.
But still, 4 for $10, that seems real cheap.
That's 2 for $5. Which they don't do that anymore either. They're like 2 for $6 if you're lucky.
But it's June 22nd.
Yeah, well, they weren't doing that here locally. That must have been an Oklahoma exclusive.
Oh.
Let's see. The remaining 3 were shared with family members who did not get sick. When Church's daughter heard rumors of Hendricks bragging that she had spit in Church's food, Church contacted police who served a warrant to Arby's for their surveillance tapes.
Oh.
In the affidavit, Officer Zane Mann described the video. Amanda has the meat in her hands and lifts it to neck level, leans her head down, and you can see the saliva leave her mouth and go into the sandwich. Such in-depth. When he contacted Hendricks about coming up to the station for an interview, she told him she couldn't get there due to lack of transportation, but she confessed anyway. While speaking with Amanda, she made the utterance that I have the footage and she was not going to waste my time. Mann said, yes, she did it. Church has filed a lawsuit against Hendricks and Arby's.
I kind of want to know the backstory because these people have to know each other.
They obviously don't get along or they hate each other.
Yeah.
In the other article that I shared with this, it was getting close to closing time. like they had like 20 minutes left on the schedule, and they came in and ordered, and she's like, "Well, fuck them." She knew who it was, so she did it. I didn't see on that that she was bragging to other people about it. But
yeah, I'm like, how did they trace it back? Is kind of what I wanted to know. But yeah, I guess bragging about it. Would
I guess
do that.
Broken Bow, Oklahoma, is not that big of a city.
Probably not. But I that's the problem. When you commit crimes, you're not supposed to tell people about it.
And don't do it on camera. She's a manager there. She knew where the cameras were.
That's true. But then again, she also just flat out admitted it.
Not going to waste your time.
I know you have the video.
Now, well, that's what they
And you
ordered.
know I'm the only one within 100 miles who has herpes.
They ordered 4 sandwiches. She only spit on one?
She only spit on one.
And she just lucked out that the person she probably hates was the
Oh, it
one
might have been her
that-
daughter she was going after. We don't know.
Okay.
So,
I mean, that's terrible.
That's not even a curable one.
No, not at all.
I'm so hungry. I could eat Arby's.
Ew.
Oh, so now do we have any music for box office bombs?
We've got Marty here introducing it.
Okay.
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
Quickly, top 5. Number 1, The Odyssey, with $124.5 million in its opening weekend, $264 million worldwide.
Do we know the budget?
I don't know it. We didn't get the budgets this week, but they're making money, so that's all that matters. They might not have made
But
it
is
yet.
it enough?
They might not have made it yet, but they're going to make their money. I mean, when we went to see The Odyssey, we saw it on Sunday, and I was in the lobby, and I overheard people talking about they've already seen it and are coming back to watch it again.
Really?
Yeah.
The estimated budget for the Odyssey is $250 million.
Oh, they're already over then. Woo!
Okay.
I figured it'd probably be more. Just it's impressive looking.
Plus, the theater didn't schedule enough people at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night for a big movie weekend.
It was a long line at the concession.
The concession stand probably had 25 people in line waiting.
8 o'clock on a Sunday. That was never a busy time.
No.
There were only 2 registers open at the concessions.
Yeah. But the good news is there's 20-some minutes of previews and commercials.
No one missed anything. And no one sat in our seats. I was impressed by that.
That's true. And we got there before the people sitting next to us did.
Yeah, they came in right behind us.
But what? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Something about the. Oh yeah, what gets me. Back when we were at the theater, there was never commercials after the scheduled start time. Just previews, but no paid commercials.
There was one right before it. It may have been for Showcase Cinemas or wherever we were.
There was the bumper for Showcase Cinemas to tell you to be quiet and turn off. That's not a commercial.
And go buy your concessions at the...
Well, yeah.
But there wasn't a commercial for the Mazda 5.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I can understand. I mean, even then, I don't like it when there's like Coke commercials in the middle, even though that's the product they sell at the concession stand. But, because I know the last movie I saw, there was one where it was like for Coke, and it was the commercial where they're at all these different fast food
The
restaurants.
restaurants, yeah. The one that they air on television, too.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, it was, the commercials were before, you started the commercials up like 3 minutes before the movie was scheduled time. So the commercials were done and the previews started.
Wait. Can the theater make money putting more commercials in?
Well, yeah.
Okay, done.
But there should be a law. I'm going to pass a law.
Run for president on that.
And people have won the office of the president on stupider reasons. So
If you run on a platform of making the ratio of hot dogs to hot dog buns equal, I will vote for you.
Ooh.
12
and on
hot
top
dog
of
buns.
that being Jeff primary, as opposed to, and then if we could find another Jeff to run against you, and then you're just Jeff Prime.
Ooh.
Eight hot dogs in a pack and 12 hot dog buns in a bun. It doesn't.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Sorry.
Coming in at number 2, Moana with 19 million, a total of 82 million, or 178 million worldwide. That was about $250 million budget, as I remember from last week.
Yeah, that's struggling.
They're a little behind.
Has anyone seen the original cartoon or the?
I saw the original cartoon.
Was it good? I haven't seen.
It was fine. It was a good movie, and this is just a shot-for-shot remake, live action, quote unquote.
And
like the Beauty and the Beast and the
yeah.
And the same actor even doing
The Rock playing the same role. Mm-hmm.
Number 3, we have Minions and Monsters with another 14.8 million, a total of 137 million, or 357 million worldwide. I think that was about a $200 million budget. So.
Shocked it did so well, since people were complaining that it's the rules in it are too scary and too demonic for kids.
Oh well, they do like conjure monster, a Cthulhu-ish monster, just a child version.
It's cute.
Yeah. Number 4, Toy Story 5, or I guess tied for 3 because it also made $14.8 million. A total of 430 million, or 908 million worldwide. That's a lot of money.
That's almost $1 billion.
And that one was about 200, I think, million budget, which seemed less than I thought it was going to be. And 5th place, Evil Dead Burn made another 5 million, 24 million total, 35 million worldwide, on an unknown budget.
Well, upcoming, we have Sia, Nostalgic for the Present, a bold, genre-defying experience that trades pop pageantry for pure artistry. Awe-inspiring vocals, breathtaking choreography, and iconic performances captured cinematically and soundtracked by an unmatched catalog of hits. It's starring Sia.
Only Sia?
Oh, so it's a concert video, so pretty much.
She's the one with the bangs, right?
Yes.
Over her face.
Yeah.
Right, the one with the bangs.
And sings Chandelier is the song I know from her.
Oh, that's a good song. I do like that song.
Chandelier, The Greatest.
I thought you were going to say The Greatest Love of All.
No.
Houston.
Just a couple other. Their stuff's pretty good.
I thought you were going to say The Greatest Showman, and that's Hugh Jackman.
He is pretty great. Next, we have Bad Counselors. After committing a crime on campus, 2 frat brats pretend to be Christian camp counselors in order to fulfill the court-ordered community service. This, we have Matt Cornett, Missy Pyle, Richard T. Jones, Chris Klein.
Oh, Chris Klein.
Breck Basinger, Pearson Fody, Michaela Miller, directed by Chris Dowling.
Chris Klein, is he the one from American Pie?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's too
Lacrosse
old
player?
to be a frat boy.
He's
now.
a counselor. Missy Pyle plays a cop.
I feel like Chris Klein and Missy Pyle should do a lot of movies together.
Next, we have Motor City, 1970s Detroit. John Miller falls for a local gangster's girl. In retaliation, the gangster enacts a frame job to send the innocent man to prison. Life ruined, Miller plots a revenge campaign against the man who took his girl away.
Sacre bleu.
Alan Rich and...
Of course, Ben Foster's going to play somebody crazy in it. Shailene Woodley, Lionel Boyce, Amar Chadal Patel, Pablo Schreiber, Dominic Bogart, Ben McKenzie. He plays a cop. That's a surprise. Jack White plays a piano player. Directed by Patsy Ponsaroli. Next we have Swallowtail and Dragonfly. based on the true story of one courageous woman's journey from stardom as a gifted artist in glamorous 1930s Shanghai through war and revolution and back again, sustained by her gift for beauty and an epic love that would not die.
Why won't you die?
Vanessa Yao, Vivian Dawson, Russell Wong, Richard Owang, Naomi Matsudo. Directed and written by Julia J. Pierpont III.
By the title, I thought it was going to be like a remake of Tango and Cash.
Not quite. Next, we have Pinocchio Unstrung. A dark coming-of-age reimagining of Pinocchio. Oh, no. This unsettling tale follows the iconic puppet's disturbing journey toward becoming real.
It was already disturbing before they did this.
Maybe they'll actually do a good version of Pinocchio.
Robert Brake plays Geppetto. Robert Englund plays Cricket. Cameron Bell, Jessica Balmer, Carolyn Knight. Written and directed by Rise Frake Waterfield.
No. Stop making Pinocchios.
So I didn't make it. I'm just reading about it.
Robert Englund is playing Cricket, not Jiminy Cricket. So he's not actually a cricket. He's just a guy named Cricket.
Just a guy named Cricket.
Wait. He's playing Cricket on the new season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
It comes out on the 7th or the
August
17th. Yeah.
Rickety Cricket.
Robert Englund is replacing
David Hornsby.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm actually intrigued by this Pinocchio. That's the sad part.
Okay, moving on then. We have Cruel Hands. A mother and her son hide out in an abandoned farm on the run from an abusive husband. Taking place during the 2019 bushfires as the emergency service struggle to track down the missing family, Di begins to uncover not all is as it seems. This we have Mavorny Hazel, Lolanth, Glenda Kalick, Anna Benman, Max Katana. Written and directed by Al Kalick.
Is this a foreign film?
Is
it Australian?
No, just a horror.
Oh, it's horror. Oh, just a low-budget horror.
Yes. A sad and beautiful world. Oh. Across 3 decades, Nino and Yasmina are bound by a magnetic relationship. Torn between love and survival, they must decide whether to build a family in Lebanon or leave their home amid country's unfolding tragedies.
Sounds depressing.
It's a sad and beautiful world. Monet Akil, Hussein Akil, Julia Kazar, Camille Salome. Written and directed by Cyril Aris. Yes, it is an Arabic Lebanese film. Haunted Heist. Ooh. 4 estranged friends reunite at a house where one plans to find a valuable antique by robbing it. However, the haunted house's ghost forces them to overcome differences to survive.
This sounds like an Eddie Murphy movie.
We have Abhinav Singh, Stephen Blackwell, Tiffany Haddish, Brett Gelman, Lil Rel Howery, Andrew Batchelor, Ari Diane, Tony Baker, Lakeisha Edwards. Directed by Lil Ray Howery.
Interesting.
Is that it?
No. We have Hadestown, the musical.
Oh, I didn't realize they were doing a movie version.
A musical juxtaposition of the Orpheus, Eurydice, and Hades Persephone myths that examines the way real life can impact our quest for a perfect world.
Doesn't sound like a music.
It's a Broadway musical.
Reeve Carney, Eva Noblezada, Patrick Page, Andre DeShields, Amber Gray, Bella Brown. Directed by Brett Sullivan, written by Anais Mitchell.
And that's this week. I might want to check that out if it's somewhere nearby.
Then we have Her Private Hell.
Yes.
A hypnotic, unhinged thriller with an original story promising plenty of glamour, sex, and violence.
Those are my 3 favorite things.
Havana Rose Liu, Sophie Thatcher, Charles Melton, Doug Ray Scott, Shialoi Kutsanu, Christine Froseth.
And they advertise it as an original story?
It's dystopian sci-fi, psychological thriller, slasher horror, supernatural horror, crime, drama, horror, sci-fi thriller. Those are all the tags on the type of movie it is.
Oh, you kind of got a feel for Doug Ray Scott. He was the original person cast to play Wolverine in 2000 or whatever year it was, and had to drop out of the movie because he was still shooting Mission Impossible 2.
Oh, man.
The bad one. And so then Hugh Jackman got the role, and damn, did he make a life out of being the Wolverine.
I haven't seen him in anything recently. I mean, he hasn't been anything since then, has he?
He did something else, but I don't remember what.
No, I'm talking about Hugh Jackman.
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Doug Ray Scott popped up somewhere else within the last couple of years, and I was just, so now he's making that movie.
It's an original story, though.
It is. It's original, probably very crap. Forgetting words. There was a word I was going to derivative. Yes, probably a very derivative original story.
If that's how you describe it in the description, that it's an original story, then yes, it's a derivative story of some sort.
And then finally, we have Brunello, the Gracious Visionary, directed by Oscar-winning Giuseppe Tornatore from Cinema Paradiso. This biographical documentary tracks the life of Italian fashion designer and billionaire Brunello Cucinelli. It combines documentary interviews and reenactments to explore his rise from a humble farming family in Umbria to building a global luxury empire, all while pioneering a philosophy of humanistic capitalism. And that's it for the week.
So the only real competition the Odyssey has is the Alan Ritchson film, Motor City.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to that biological document.
The biological documentary?
Yes.
How about the Pinocchio Unstrung? Yeah. Anybody?
No.
Bad Counselors is going to get the teens to go watch that.
Hadestown will get the Broadway people.
Because they've already seen the Odyssey.
Yes.
And people looking for an original story. You know where they're going.
To that Doug Ray Scott movie.
Well, yeah.
I already forgot the title.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I guess it's time to hit this button.
Boy, oh boy, weren't they great. That's the lobotomized monkey. And now, the top 5.
Hooray. This week's top 5. Let me think. Top 5 classic television shows you think should get rebooted. Should is emphasized there.
Should.
And for mine, if they do, they should be good enough to stand up to this. Like, a lot of times reboots are crap.
Most of the time.
99% of the time.
My list is ones that I think should get rebooted because I want to see more of them, or I want to watch it again, or so.
As a guest, Jeff, did you want to start?
Sure.
Number 5.
My number 5 is Animaniacs.
Ooh.
I remember that being edgy and cool and fun to watch as a kid. Sorry, I'm losing my voice for some. I remember it being, and did it have They Might Be Giants songs in it, or did it just seem like
Particle Man.
That was actually not Animaniacs. That was Looney Tune Adventures. Tiny Toon Adventures.
Tiny Toon Adventures, but part of Animaniacs.
Animaniacs was a different show than Tiny Toon Adventures. But Tiny Toon Adventures is the one that did the They Might Be Giants songs of Particle Man and Istanbul.
Istanbul.
But I remember they did like geography songs and stuff that sounded kind of like. But yeah, I think that they could reboot that. And
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Brazil. And then
they read all the countries. It was rebooted.
Yeah, they did reboot it at
in 2022.
That soon?
Yeah,
I mean,
or 21, and it only was one season. It performed well, but Warner Brothers is a mess.
Warner Brothers is a mess.
I didn't know that, and it's possible that all of mine have already had reboots.
My number 5. Let's see, what order do I want to put these in? Well, whatever order I pick. My number 5, I'm going to pick a movie they are attempting to reboot, or a show they are attempting to reboot right now, and that is Firefly.
Yeah.
They're rebooting it as an animated show, and I think it's a great idea, and it's my pick at number 5, and I hope they actually are able to actually get it done. Unlike Buffy.
I don't like reboots that are animated. This seems like a cop-out, like the Resident Evil that they just did.
Otherwise, then you have to just recast it completely. I guess it's more of not a reboot, but they're doing it, I guess, between the end of the show and before the movie is at least the first season, I think. So
more like the Clone Wars and
something like that.
My number 5, I hobied it. Freaks and Geeks and Undeclared.
Freaks and Geeks is on my honorable mention.
Didn't think about like both of those shows, and they certainly should have gotten more than they did.
Are they going to bring Jason Segel back in both of them?
He can be the father. Are they going to stay? Are they going to be like 1980 again for Freaks and Geeks? Or are you going to jump it a couple decades forward?
I don't know that I would want to watch it if it were present day.
Well, not necessarily present day,
I mean,
but
like, yeah. I would reboot it, do it in the 80s.
Okay,
I think.
Mine, I'm going to go with a game show. We're going to go Battle of the Network Stars.
Oh, I had a game show. I thought you were going to steal mine.
The only problem is there's not enough shows, so you might have to do
you have to combine networks, streaming Battle of the Streaming Service Stars.
Yeah, you're going to have to do You're going to have to do streaming sites, and you might just have everybody on broadcast as one team.
Peacock versus Netflix.
And the next one I'm going to go with, the show deserves to get its end, so let's start over and tell it, Alf.
That was another one of my honorable mentions.
I thought about Alf, but I remember the guy who owns the rights to Alf, or I guess the guy who does Alf, has been trying for years, but apparently he's difficult to work with. So you need to do Alf with someone else other than the guy who did Alf.
Okay, we'll do Ulf then. It'll be about a hockey player.
Alf was difficult to live with.
Gordon
that
Shumway?
Was his thing.
Yeah, but when you are actually making the show, you do not want to deal with that.
Especially if you have cats.
With buttholes?
That's the only way that I take my cats.
So no Josh Gad.
Nope. Let's see. My number 4, another Hobie. It's something that the world needs more of. Some TGIF, Family Matters, and Family Ties.
Ooh.
Although Family Ties wasn't actually TGIF, but
no, they were Must See Thursday.
Yeah, but We need to bring that back. We need some more good, wholesome.
Those are very different shows,
They are,
but I can see how you can hobie them.
Do you bring Jaleel White back? And
Family Ties.
Oh,
and then Michael J. Fox in Family Matters
As Urkel.
as Urkel.
He could probably pull it off in his...
did I do that?
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Somebody had to make up for Jason not being here.
If nothing else, I just want another drunk Uncle Ned episode. When he starts chugging vanilla extract, man, the best.
My number 4, I'm going to go with Golden Girls. More set modern day Golden Girls. We don't need to go back to the 80s.
Who are your Golden Girls?
I don't know. I didn't figure that out yet. But
Weren't they like our age?
oh yeah, or at least my age. But I like. I'm just kind of
Draft day next week.
Oh, that could be. The Golden Girls from back that, you're like, yeah, they were just in their early 50s, and you're like, man, they felt so old. But you go back and watch it, and now that I'm the same age as they were, they still feel very old.
I go back to women like today, they're probably even older than that. Oh, I got Nicole Kidman. I got Sofia Vergara.
And they're probably older than the Golden Girls were when they filmed it.
Jeff, you're number 4. I forgot which direction we were going.
I don't remember a lot of it. I just remember I enjoyed watching this game show, Win Ben Stein's Money. And he's still alive, so you're running out of time to reboot it. Because it would be a whole different show if it was Win Ben Stein's Money after he died.
Win Ben Stein's Inheritance. Kimmel, that's where Kimmel got, I guess, first notice. I'm sure he probably was somewhere before that. But
wasn't he on the Man Show before then?
I think he was on this and then went to the Man Show.
That's what I thought. He was on Ben Stein's Money.
He's on Ben Stein's. He left Ben Stein's Money. He was replaced with somebody else the last 2 seasons or so.
Doug Stanhope?
Yeah, I think it was Doug Stanhope, wasn't it?
No, that was...
Wasn't it?
Doug Stanhope was on, not with Ben Stein's Money. He was on the Man Show.
Oh, he replaced Jim Kimmel on the Man Show. That's what it was.
It was with him and Rogan. Did Rogan do, or...
Oh, did they both leave on the Man Show?
Yeah. Adam
Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel both. I
both
don't
left.
remember. I would have to look that up, but then I would lose my list that I'm reading.
So my number 3.
Oh, and I still remember one time when Ben Stein got a question wrong and started complaining about it, and I got it right, and I knew he was wrong. and Jimmy Kimmel just has the answers in front of him. He doesn't know the whatnot behind it. And Ben started arguing, which was funny. And I think the contestant might have got it right. Okay, going on to my...
do I get my number 3 now?
Oh, yeah. I thought you already gave 2. I'm sorry. Jeff, what's your number 3?
The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
I never really got into it, so I can't judge.
It's an old, or not an old, but like 90s, I think, Western with Bruce Campbell. And it's just, it's like almost airplane type of humor.
It's goofy.
But back in those days, like, you didn't have a lot to watch. And if you had something like that was on every Tuesday night or whatever it was on, I think that
Never
you can pull
heard
that
of it.
back.
Yeah, you could.
It's Bruce Campbell,
Yeah, at the height of Bruce Campbell's popularity. All right, my number 3, I'm going to go with Fraggle Rock.
I considered that one.
Yeah, but not good enough or not long enough.
Warner Brothers.
Because Warner Brothers is absolute crap. You're right. HBO, Warner Brothers is in shit right now.
Yeah.
It can't even be bought properly.
But that was my number 3.
All right. My number 3, Rescue 911.
Never really watched it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was Shatner. I just feel like that would be a good. I mean, it was a cool concept for a show when I was a kid. Like
I had forgotten about that show until you just now brought it up.
I think it could be, and they've probably done. There's probably.
We should put that on the Hobie schedule.
We should.
Hosted by Chris Pine.
Ooh, Chris.
I like your thinking, Jim. For those who didn't hear, Jim said that it should be hosted by Chris Pine.
Yeah, the Kirk connection.
Replacement. Yeah.
My number 3. Let's go with Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
Oh, I forgot about that show too.
That was fun, and there need to be more of it.
I guess it was the Ferris Bueller type show that was better than the Ferris Bueller show.
Exactly. Then my number 2, I want this updated for today's times. We need a mixed family of a father and 3 sons and a daughter and a wife with 3 daughters. We need a Brady Bunch.
But no Cousin Oliver.
And the show will end.
The last episode, you bring Cousin Oliver in. Robbie Wrist.
Yeah.
Only if they do a Kings Island episode.
Oh, definitely. And a Hawaii episode.
First 2.
And a Grand Canyon episode.
And a Christmas movie. where singing saves the day.
Oh no, Dad's trapped in a collapsed building. Let's sing him out.
And it works.
All right. My number 2 is going to be The Commish.
Oh.
I just need more
Michael Chiklis?
I need more Chiklis.
Before he becomes old or hardened Vic Mackey.
Vic Mackey, yeah. Before Strike Team. Yeah.
Good old The Commish. I love that's great.
I didn't find that show until I was an adult, and it was so bad, but it was so good.
My number 2, we're on my number 2s, yeah. My number 2, I'm sticking with my children's television, and I'm going The Electric Company.
Okay.
Well, Fraggle Rock and the Electric Company, those weren't on as often as like Sesame Street or the other.
Sesame Street's still on. I mean,
but when it came on, I'm like, oh, I gotta see that.
I could also pick the Great Space Coaster too.
Great Space Coaster.
But a couple of guys are too young to remember that one.
I am.
For the Great Space Coaster.
Well, my number 2 is. This was a cartoon that I really, really loved as a kid. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
The cartoon.
The cartoon. It was a cartoon, right?
Oh, yeah. There was also a game show.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was the show.
I loved the game show.
That's what I remember more about that was the game show than the cartoon. But
But and there were like a Commodore 64 game I think I had that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really liked that. And then my number 1 was another, like maybe early high school. I was watching it, but Sliders. Does anybody remember Sliders?
Oh, yeah. John Rhys Davies, Jerry O'Connell.
I remember one episode where they jumped to an alternate reality where there were no men left. And so it was John Rhys Davies and Jerry O'Connell, and everyone in the world wanted to bang them. So they only had the hottest women coming, and they're like, we don't want to leave at first. And then they got tired, and then they had to figure out a way out of this reality.
Yeah, I was surprised when John Rhys Davies was in town at the convention, and then we interviewed him, and he was like, I remember when he left Sliders and they like kind of wrote his character out, and he seemed to be like he was a little disappointed that the show did that, but I guess they were really cutting budget and whatnot. But it wasn't like he wanted to leave. He enjoyed doing it, and that kind of surprised me because I thought he'd just like, get me the hell out of here. But no.
But they couldn't afford an Indiana Jones actor at that point.
No, not when they were slashing. But I mean, they brought in Jerry O'Connell's brother. Charlie O'Connell, if he they did.
It is to you for your number.
Oh,
one.
it's to me. That's why everyone's looking at me.
Really? It was Charlie O'Connell.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
My number one is it's a 60s television show.
Oh, man.
And they did attempt to reboot it in the 80s. And I remember watching it in the 80s, making me go back to watch the stuff from the 60s, but the 80s didn't last like a season. But Mission Impossible.
Okay.
And I wanted to be like the movies. Okay, now that Tom Cruise is done making the movies, let's bring it back to the small screen. Let's bring it back to, I don't know, actual things that can actually happen. Not all the everything has to be so elaborate. But it was all a lot more subtle in the television show. I mean, they were cutting edge for the time, but they were also more spy-y than, blowing things up-y. But I picked Mission Impossible. And I picked this before I knew we were doing Tom Cruise or Ethan Hunt versus John Wick. Because the first thing I did is check what the thing was, and that was my first thought. And so I feel very pointed at that Ethan Hunt versus
John Wick
question.
Yeah.
It's like the AI was able to read your search histories or whatever, and then it's like, you should do this as your
is Bob the AI?
Oh, no.
The Hobie AI Bob.
Oh, no. No. Nobody tell Jason then that we said that, please. All right, my number one, I'm going to go with Perfect Strangers.
Batty Bartakamoose.
Cousin Larry.
Cousin Larry Appleton.
Yeah, I absolutely love that show, and I think, we can
do it for a new generation.
Yeah.
There was just a TV show that I watched that focuses a lot on Perfect Strangers, and I can't remember what it was. Was it The Leftovers? I don't know now. But yeah, that like it was on TV during it, and like they had made references to it.
Was that Mark Lynn Baker?
It was Mark Lynn Baker.
He's been around everywhere since then.
I've seen him. What did he pop up in? He was in She-Hulk.
Yeah.
What was he just in?
While you're looking it up, I'll go my number one. It has to have a fantastic theme song similar to what John Sebastian wrote.
Ooh.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Cotter.
Your dreams were your ticket out.
Is that the one with John Travolta?
Yes.
Okay.
With the Sweat Hogs. You can make it, it's a high school, like kind of the
No, you doing gritty reboot where it's dark and like the Fresh Prince gritty reboot?
No,
or are you doing just a goofy,
a goofy one?
Okay.
But again, they got to be the Sweat Hogs. You can't make them the smart kids like head of the class. Even though we should probably remake everything that John Schneider's done or Dan Schneider's done,
just so you don't have to watch the things associated with Dan Schneider.
Yes. We can do stuff that John Schneider's done, too. Dukes of Hazzard.
I thought about Dukes of Hazzard for this list, but then I'm like, no, really, what would a Dukes of Hazzard reboot look like?
I'm sure that would be number one on the Gimps list.
It was The Leftovers that references Perfect Strangers, so I guess not a new show, but a show that I watched within the last couple of years.
Does anybody have any of the Facebook or
tweeters.
I've got. Do we do
honorable mentions?
Yeah, you can do honorable mentions.
I have the animated D&D show from the Cartoon Express.
That was not
from
good.
the Cartoon Express. I remember
Every
when
once in a while it'd be on, but that would be the best Saturday morning.
I remember when it was on in its original run.
I watched some of that recently, and
it may not say I have not seen it since I was a kid.
It has not aged well. I did like the nod to them in the movie.
Yeah, I liked. Did you see the Brazilian car commercial?
No.
Oh, this is a couple years back. There was a brilliant Brazilian car commercial where actors playing the characters or whatever, and they like escape danger by getting in whatever car it was and driving away. But it was a pretty well made live action.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
I also had Tales from the Crypt and the Twilight Zone. I think they've already been rebooted a couple times.
Yeah, those have all been rebooted multiple times.
I had Father Dowling Mysteries. I don't know why, but it may have been one of those situations where that was the only thing that was on, or that was the only thing that my parents would watch.
I watched some Father Dowling. What was the actress who played the nun?
Tracy Nelson?
Yeah, Tracy Nelson. Yeah.
Sister... Oh, I forgot her character's name. But
you said you had a thing for her?
I watched it because of her, yeah.
Not because of Tom Bosley?
Tom Bosley. Grandma's chicken salad.
I had Dinosaurs and Doogie Howser MD on there as well.
They did do a Doogie Howser reboot.
Did they really?
They did.
Was it bad?
I didn't watch it. Apparently it was a Hawaiian girl.
Yeah, the internet couldn't handle it.
No.
My honorable mention was Married with Children. Don't know.
I'm not sure that would stand
Not sure
up.
it would hold up or how it could be rebooted, but yeah.
That just made me think of something. I was talking to a friend at work, and I was talking about Modern Family. Mm-hmm. And the last couple seasons of Modern Family, where I'm like, this is getting real bad. And I'm like, I'm pot committed. I got to keep watching.
Yep.
But this is not good. And there's just like one episode, I'm like, oh my God. I told my buddy at work, I'm like, I actually feel bad for Ed O'Neill having to do the stuff they're writing for him.
Having to just show up to...
Yeah, and he looks at me and goes, the guy who played Al Bundy, you feel bad for Al... And I'm like, it's that bad. Al Bundy is better than this.
Mark Lynn Baker was just recently in Ghosts.
That's where I saw him most recently, yes.
And I believe you were correct because he was in 2 episodes of The Leftovers. One of the people, Mark Lynn Baker from Perfect Strangers, was in The Leftovers.
Yes.
So that very possibly could have been what you were thinking.
Well, they referenced it. They referenced it many times before that, but then he actually shows up, which is kind of meta during the show. Which the first season of that is one of maybe the best season of television ever. I did an entire D&D campaign based on that.
That is one show that I have not gotten into yet.
The other two are, when you're watching the first season of The Leftovers, it's like, oh, this is okay. And then the last episode, one of the best episodes, if not the best episode of television ever, it ties everything together, and then everything that you've seen and thought was okay just becomes
better,
so much better. It's by the guy who did Election. Do you remember the movie Election? And he did this, and there's another big book that he did, but
my honorable mention would be Double Trouble, the 80s sitcom.
Oh, the twins?
With the Doublemint twins. Because Katie Seagal's sisters need more work.
Should I throw the Double Dare or Super Sloppy Double Dare? They need to bring that back.
Only if Gene and Liz Seagal are in it.
They could take over for Bob Ross for the Joy of Painting reboot.
Jeff, what do you have?
I have Facebook.
Okay. I also have Facebook, but I
Okay.
have Twitter as well. In Twitter, we only had one,
Okay.
and it was from Jacobo.
All right.
His number 5, The Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Number 4, Route 66.
What is this?
It's a 50s, 60s show, a cop show, where I guess their patrol was Route 66.
I'm going on Route 66 this year. I need to find this somewhere. Is it streaming anywhere?
Don't know.
I'm not sure. His number 3, Grace Under Fire.
Brett Butler show.
Oh.
Man.
I think that lived its life.
Yeah.
And it was one of those that
rough,
it was on, so you had to watch it. It was the only thing on, but I'm not sure I enjoyed watching it.
It had parts to it that you're like, oh, yeah, but then it was like,
So I remember watching like some of that as a kid, but I rewatched it as an adult.
yeah,
I was like, oh man,
really
Like,
bad.
No, like some of the stuff that like happens in that show is like, as a kid, I never realized like how serious it was.
Oh, okay,
like,
I gotcha.
And I was like I had no idea as a kid that this was like as deep as it was. But yeah,
So we should bring the gritty reboot and do the hour-long drama of Grace Under Pressure or Grace Under Fire.
Oh, like with Fresh Prince. Did you see the reboot of Fresh Prince?
on Peacock, yeah, I
It was dark.
Yeah, it was. I watched a little bit of it, but that was a little too weird. Let's see. His number 2 is Home Improvement.
I think that's doable.
mean-
Only without Zachary Ty Bryan.
Well, yeah,
Younger guy
Yeah.
take the role.
but the guy behind the fence,
Wilson.
he stays.
Yeah,
Even though he's probably dead now.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Earl Hindeman or whatever did pass, but
you can definitely bring back Al though. Richard Karn needs all the work he can get.
Debbie Dunning.
Yeah, yeah. And his number 1 is MASH.
Oh,
I thought of MASH, but it,
MASH was good.
would you
I'm
reboot it
trying
for a
to
different
think.
war or still Korea?
The
The Gulf War.
Gulf War, yeah, Gulf War
I have
MASH.
a problem redoing a show that was
Jim in the microphone.
I just have a bit redoing a show that was that good.
Yeah.
Rebooting it, I don't think it would hold up. But it'd be fun to watch.
You
something
can
similar
do a similar show, but I just wouldn't call it MASH.
or after MASH.
Oh, they could reboot after MASH, maybe make it better.
They could call it Remash.
Ooh. They could just call it like China Beach or something.
Yeah.
Anything else on Twitter?
Nope.
Well, let's see. On Facebook, we got Joseph Campbell saying, none of them, they're classics for a reason. We've got Braden John saying, they shouldn't reboot any of them. To which Brian responded, but if they did, which ones would you want them to do? To which Braden said, I don't want them to do any. So Brian said, thank you for your contribution to this discussion.
Old man shouting at clouds right there.
Yeah. Blake Edwards put in a...
Who?
Blake Butt.
Oh, the director
Yes.
of A Fine Mess?
He put in a GIF of someone saying, how dare you? We got Pat Capel, 1K Coney, has just won the A-Team.
That's not bad. Didn't they do that though?
They did a movie. Yeah.
They
I don't
didn't
remember
reboot
another
the
show.
Okay.
Brian Auer, top 5.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Brian Auer.
Oh, okay.
The easiest name in the world to say, and Jason screws that. Number 5, Riptide.
I thought about Riptide and Airwolf, but
Number 4, Sable. John Sable, freelance. I don't know that one.
it was a detective.
Number 3, Alias Smith and Jones.
I don't remember that.
I vaguely remember it. I couldn't tell you really anything about it other than I guess it was kind of a detective-y thing. 2, Voyagers.
Okay.
And number 1, The Highwayman. And we have Steve from Everything I Learned from Movies.
Everything I learned from movies.
Number 5, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
This was a TV show?
Yes, it was a cartoon in the 90s.
Oh, I have no recollection.
Turbo Teen.
He doesn't have Turbo Teen. He's got number 4, Duckman.
Oh.
Number 3, The Critic.
Oh, I remember The Critic. I did like The Critic.
Number 2, Rockford Files.
Was that John Lovitz?
Yes.
They are rebooting the Rockford Files.
Or they're attempting to, anyway.
With David Boreanaz.
Well, they answered Steve's prayer.
Thank you, Steve.
And number 1, Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
I pretty much thought he was going to put that. He's a big fan. We got a message from Jason.
Oh,
he's talking about he just saw the Odyssey. Best film he's seen in years. So
I'm surprised he actually saw it. I mean, he usually says, "Oh, I'm going to see that," and then he never sees it. I want to see that. Oh, that looks good. We're going to go see that, and then he never sees it.
Did he ever finish Jessica Jones?
That's hilarious.
He never even finished season 1 of Jessica Jones.
That's the good one.
It's a great one.
It's really good.
It's one of the best seasons of television I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of the best bad guys, I'll give you.
Oh, definitely. But that's all we have on Facebook then.
All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, I just thought of a couple more that I hadn't thought of in forever. Just going through this discussion, like Earth 2. Do you remember Earth 2?
No.
I think it was a Spielberg produced it, and I don't know, one of the chicks was just so hot in it. And then there was, I had the other one, but that girl from Earth 2 was. Oh, there was like a souvenir. There was a girl or a young woman who owned a souvenir shop in Niagara Falls. Do you remember that?
I don't.
Oh, I forget the name of it, but she was like solving crimes, or maybe it was like something supernatural. But I remember I enjoyed watching that one too.
They should do Caroline in the City.
Mad About You.
They did reboot that.
Oh,
or
they
redid it, or brought it back. You know,
did a continuation of it.
Yeah.
Are they both still alive?
Yes.
Billy Crystal and Helly? Was it Billy Crystal?
Paul Reiser.
Paul
Reiser, that's right.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like Billy Crystal, I'll give you that.
Yeah. All right, so...
but they're not people that I mix up. I mix up a lot of groups, but Paul Reiser. Wonderfalls, that's it.
I have no recollection of that at all. Nope. Is it being streamed anywhere? Maybe I'll watch Wonderfalls.
Again, this is when I was... when there was very few things
take
on
it with
TV.
a grain of salt.
Rent or buy on Amazon.
I don't do that.
All right, so nobody brought a Mad Lib, but I downloaded the Mad Libs app. So
cool.
we're gonna give this a shot. Jim, give me a plural noun.
Buckeyes.
Ooh. He looked at the table.
Whoa.
Jeff, give me an adjective.
Beaver. Because it describes the nuggets on the table.
Jeff, give me a plural noun.
Nuggets. We're just looking at the food on the table for that.
Jim, give me a noun.
Outhouse.
Oh no, that's going to be stanky.
All right, Jeff, give me another adjective.
Stanky.
All right, Jeff, give me a noun.
Flatworm. Could have done other worms, but I wanted the flatworm.
Jim, give me a noun.
Very appropriate.
Butterfly.
Butterfly in the sky.
I can fly twice as high.
Take a look.
It's in a book.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading
Yes.
Rainbow.
Jeff, give me the name of a person in the room.
Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
How about 50% of the people in the room?
I just said one name, so 25%.
Well, I gave 50% with mine.
There you go, doing more than we asked.
Twice as much. Way to go.
Jeff, give me a location.
The Bermuda Triangle.
It's been a while since we heard about him.
Like, nothing's gone missing in decades now. Like, everything was going forever, and then 90s came, and nobody disappears there anymore.
GPS satellites came, and nobody else disappears there anymore.
Jim, give me an adjective.
Spooky.
Jeff, give me the name of a person in the room.
And it can't be the same person as the last time.
But it could be the same name.
So, Jeff.
I knew that was coming.
Jeff, give me the name of a person in the room.
Jim.
What, you guys just don't want me in this thing, or what?
We didn't want to insult the guy reading it.
Jim, give me an adjective.
Let's go with slutty. Like the slutty pumpkin.
Ooh.
Or like Jim the Slutty.
Jeff, give me a plural noun.
Jeffs.
This is going to be terrible. You're not even trying anymore. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Jeff, give me a plural part of the body. Testicles. Say testicles.
No, I'm not going to say testicles. I'm going to say palms.
All right. Let's see here. This is titled "Movie Should Be Fun."
Should be.
In recent years, there have been too many disaster movies in which tall buckeyes catch on fire, beaver dinosaurs come to life, and huge nuggets attack people in the ocean, making you afraid to get out of your outhouse in the morning. Movie fans ask why we can't have more stanky pictures like It's a Wonderful Flatworm, Gone with a Butterfly, or Mr. Jeff Goes to the Bermuda Triangle. These films made you feel spooky all over. These same fans also ask why we can't have more funny films with comedians such as Laurel and Jeff and Abbott and Jim.
Poor Brian.
These slutty performers give us great slapstick Jeffs that still make our palms ache from laughing.
Interesting.
That wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
Mr. Jeff Goes to the Bermuda Triangle is my favorite.
I just wrote that down as a potential title for this show.
I read that in my mind as the cleaning lady from Family Guy.
Oh, no.
Mr. Peter.
Need more lemon pledge? No. You're fired. No, I clean. Bad idea of the week. Let's see, number 604.
Oh, what I was thinking then.
Eating Arby's.
I was going to say spitting on people's food is the bad idea, but
You'll never guess what I had for dinner tonight.
you know what I had for lunch today?
Was it herpes?
Apparently. Simplex 2.
I mean, only 25% of the roast beefs could have herpes.
I didn't have roast beef, though.
Cheesesteak?
No, they for a limited time, they've got chicken salad sandwiches.
Oh.
So I got one of them.
All right.
Titles for the show?
Titles for the show?
I did have Mr. Jeff Goes to the Bermuda Triangle, the biological documentary, Hobie AI Bob, Is My Son Spider-Man, and I'm a big picture type of guy.
I have Win Ben Stein's Inheritance, Huge Nuggets, and that's what my wife calls him.
I'll take the under. My wife calls him Jeff Prime. There's a human being named Scab. The baldness didn't hurt. And Mr. Jeff Goes to the Bermuda Triangle.
Jim didn't have anything. I laughed most at the baldness didn't hurt.
Either I'm good with that or Mr. Jeff.
I'm good with the baldness didn't hurt. Everybody will assume it's about me.
Oh,
Only those who know you and know you're bald.
Are you up for the role of Charles Xavier?
I was trying to be all nonchalant about it, and then you guys wouldn't catch on. Like, oh, I don't think that guy would look right shaving his head. And you're like, yeah, I can see him. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I want the part.
I averted my gaze when we started talking about that. When baldness came up, I'm like, I can't look at the bald guy.
I mean, according to sources from Geek Tyrant, at XUCC82 says that Jeff Morris is up for 9822. Well, I didn't want to give him your handle. Jeez.
I do have one of those head shaving things that you see in the commercials where I get up in the morning and I go like this.
And your head is beautifully shaved.
You should do that and send that in as your audition tape. Just
I could be Charles Xavier. See?
The problem is behind my ears, it doesn't quite get it at all.
Yeah, ears can get in the way.
Yeah.
You need to like green screen your arm out. And when you do it, you go, I can be Charles Xavier. Like it's doing it itself.
Does anyone have a green sleeve? Because I'll totally do that.
I don't. I guess you can buy them at any fabric location.
Green Man.
It doesn't have to be a certain tint of green for that to work.
It has to be the tint that you set your program to acknowledge.
Green Man.
So it could be any color? It doesn't have to be green?
Yeah, there used to be blue screens back in the day.
I assumed that there was something special about the color green that was easier to edit out or something.
I think it's they just don't use green a whole lot, so it doesn't interfere with when they have to green screen. Like I guess it's probably like the bright green is a good shade that just you don't use usually. And
I don't own any bright green clothing.
I just remember when we went on our years ago, our cruise, Jason and the Gimp were on there, and we all had the Gimp's wife made everybody Care Bear shirts. And everybody had the logo of the Care Bears on. And so when you get on the boat, they like take your picture so then they can sell it to you later on the cruise. So we got our picture taken and we all lifted our shirts to show our Care Bear things. The Gimp's picture thing was Good Luck Bear, which was a green clover. So when the picture came out, it was green screened because I guess we were standing, and there was like a sunset background behind us that is right in the middle of his chest in a clover shape of a sunset background.
So did you buy the?
We have the picture somewhere, but yeah, someone got a copy of it. So if I find it, I'll show it to you. But anyway, thanks for listening to this extra long episode.
We don't have Jason here going, all right, guys, time to go.
Yeah, he doesn't interrupt our discussions because time is running long. So instead we ran long.
There's no one here when we were reading the upcoming movies to go,
I mean, I tried. I said, oh, so is that all? And you're like, no! But anyway, I guess we should sign off. So thanks, Jeff. Thanks for letting us be here and joining us as we discuss things.
Always a pleasure, especially when I don't need to drive across town to to do it.
It does make it easier sometimes. But thanks, everyone, for listening, and we'll be back next week. And Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history. If not so bad, there's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You've been listening to Hobie.